with caution.
Hello. 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 Hi. We're back. It's been a while. How have you all been doing? I'm doing fantastic. We are back with what I consider probably one of my favorite things to do when it comes to OpenRA streams, and that is doing RGL highlight streams. And you know, once again, by the support of our godlike RGL reporter, Mr. Triple TP, once again, his algorithm program has determined what are the best replays of week number 1. Now, as usual, out of respect for his work, we are going to watch the we're going to do the post on the forum, have a little look at that, and here it is, prepared as usual. Nothing goes wrong on this stream. The stream always runs perfectly smooth. So let's start off. Can you guys see that? There we go. You know, I'm thinking about you guys every single day. Even when I'm asleep, I'm thinking about you guys. Masters got off to a great start this season, with 9 of the matches taking place and everyone taking part in the Masters channel chat in some way. This tied with Season 7 for the most active first week in Masters, already setting records in the Season 14. Potentially, this is a result of this season's most significant rule change. Matches can only be delayed for 1 week by each player. Regardless of the cause, let's hope it continues through the rest of the season. The biggest pre-season discussion was about the division assignments, which saw Mint, Mo, and Sigil all promoted from minions. The schedule meant that Mo and Sigil met this week, and they were my pick for match of the week. A little side note, the first game or the second game on one of these games takes 58 minutes. So we're gonna be here for a while. On another sad note, just as Triple TP mentioned, Eugenator, unfortunately, due to a lot of high work commitment with his job or something like that, he was drowning in work. Unfortunately, he had to retire. But that is not the only person or team that had to retire, because my friends, unfortunately, the careless cucks, aka Bane and myself, had to forfeit as well. Blame Bane, because that's all I need to say. Just blame Bane. There's nothing I could do. So yeah, we have Mo vs Sigil, obviously, as the best game of this week. Best of the rest is going to be Fazar versus Cav. Current RGL champion Cav faced off against the current ladder champion Fazar. Additionally, these two are the top 2 rated players coming into the tournament. Mo and Yunano wanted to get some of their matches played early, so despite being scheduled for week 7, they played each other this week. Yunano finished 2nd in Masters last season, and Mo was 2nd in Minions. Honorable mentions, we got the first week in Minions saw 12 matches played. I'm assuming this is for Minions. Tux, Bane, and Ups came down from being in Masters last season, and wait, Tux was in Masters? Oh yeah, I remember that. And there were a handful of new players joining up. The first game here features one of those new players, Rossi, aka, oh, Rowdy, that's Rowdy Ruckus on Discord, okay. Who's not a new player, but has only recently started on the ladder. So he's in here as well. And of course, it wouldn't be a triple TP algorithm system if he did not promote himself, which means, and I think this is going to be a returning point every single season, Hans versus Triple TP is going to be guaranteed to be in every single season highlight. I promise you this, because this is I think this is the 3rd time that these guys are in here each season. Yeah, and that's it for now. But I am not alone today. I am joined by, you know, it's the guy that always has my back, but at the same time makes fun of me as well through Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It's your boy, Blackened.
Hello. Yeah, I kind of stab you in the back a little bit. It's probably
bro, I can still feel it. the dagger is still there somewhere, dangling, you know, somewhere in my lower back. But I forgive you, man. It's all good. In the meantime, guys, check out YouTube because somehow Caution just uploaded a YouTube video as well. How is that possible? Yes. This guy. Yes. So good. But how you doing, man?
I'm sick again, so this is great. I love
Me too. Don't worry.
But on that,
yes.
That's good. Yeah.
Thanks for the resub, man. I appreciate it. And yeah, I'm assuming you heard from I Like Men.
Yeah, I'm aware of what's going
on. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. Neither me or I Like Men were surprised, and I'm sure you weren't surprised either, just a little bit.
I don't think anybody was surprised. I think it was expected, so I was just casually waiting for it to happen.
Yeah. You know, it's obviously not all Bane. We tried to get some appointments going to try and set up for RDL versus Tux and Milkman, but it just did not work out at all. So
yeah, it's always hard with, you know, scheduling 4 people. I'm having the same problem with Orb, me and Ups and Andrew. And I guess
yeah. That's also quite a difficult one because, you know, America, Australia, Europe, that's kind of rough as well.
Yeah, we're basically covering the globe. Black Betty, I resent that comment. Thank you very much.
Regardless, do you have the replays?
I do, yeah. What one do you want to start with?
Awesome. This man is well prepared. I appreciate that. So I'm looking here. We've got... This is actually really good. So we've got 2 Minions games and we've got 2 Master games. I'm guessing I want to end with Mo versus Sigil because that's like the highlight of the week according to the algorithm program. So I was thinking let's start with Milkman versus Rossi, then go to Fazar versus Cav, then go to Hans versus Triple TP, and then end with Mo versus Sigil. But besides that, I also have one regular Team League game from last week.
Yeah, there's actually quite a few regular team games that I think are really good.
Ah, well, I only have one for the time being. Let's see if that works. No, that doesn't work. But it's that one. The one that I just sent you. That's the one that I have.
Okay, I can make sure I get that.
Perfect. But yeah, I guess shell map is cool. Thank you. It's I can't take credit for this. But do you want to do Yunano versus Mo too? What? What? Did I miss anything? I didn't, right? It's not
so long.
Well, it's not on the forum post. If we have time, perhaps. Probably yes, because like, you know, because I can only do like 1 stream a week. Maybe I might do there's 5 in the forum post. Am I oh, I am blind. Okay, hang on, let me just get that real quick then. We're gonna include that, obviously. Was that Mo versus Yunano? Holy shit, Mo is going like a he's going ham.
Mo does that. He fires off and plays like a bunch of games, and then he disappears back into the water.
He's a yeah, that's true. Like an actual true submarine. If let me know if Blacken is too loud or not loud enough. Let me know, because you know we obviously want you guys to have the best experience possible.
I can try to sound more nasally for Black Betty. Or was it Whippy? Whippy wanted me to sound like Orb.
Yeah, you gotta sound a little more like Orb. But it's okay, I can send you some clips where Orb talks a lot, so. Blacken is great. Perfect.
Oh, thanks, Trip T.
Trip T is way too nice, man. It's like...
I only got like an hour and a half, by the way, so I won't be here the whole time, unfortunately.
Alright, then I guess we're gonna kick it off. I just added Mo versus Yunano as well, so without further ado, let's start with Milkman versus Rossi. I'm gonna double click on one, just so you know. Alright, here we go. 3,
lost the replay. Okay, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. Let's
Battle
go.
control initialized.
Oh my god. Too much testosterone in Blacken's voice. Well, but without further ado, just like I said, we are here. And it is Ruckus versus Milkman. Rosie, Rowdy Ruckus, whatever. This man is not new to the game itself, but he is quite new to the competitive scene as far as I know. The only thing I know about this man right now is that he says he's a Europe champion. And I read that he actually faced, or challenged Widow to a 1v1 on Europe. I want to be there if that happens. I want to see it. We could be here for a long time. We could not be, and just Widow, wipes the floor with this man. Who knows? But for now, he is facing Milkman, or Milkman has been he's been around for quite some time. Man is working so hard on the ladder, and he's putting. I'm assuming for this season as well, he's hosting the Raggle servers.
I think he's hosting Raggle and Rattle. He's the server guy and the stats guy, and he's encroaching on Triple T's territory, honestly.
What is this PlayStation 1 game? How about you go fuck yourself? That's all I have to say. Have some respect, have some dignity for the content that I'm bringing out here. All right? Boom. Sheesh. I'm in my element today, I can tell.
Yeah, it's one of those days, honestly.
Feeling great. Oh, this is Ryan Falls. Yeah, I voted for this map in the map making contest. This one's from Pink Todd. And I have to say, I played this map as well. This map played great.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of complex stuff going on with this map. The 3 oils per they're in such weird positions too, where it's really hard to go. You have a lot of...
Yep. I actually like the expansions in the northern and southern side. The fact that they're like split by the cliffs and stuff, so it's like hard to keep both sides of that ore patch safe in a way. It's not easy to do. And I like that kind of stuff. It's like, it gives you like a little bit to think about.
It also gives you a little bit to like think about where exactly you want to place that ref too, because you're going to be harvesting on the long axis.
Hang on. This is interesting. We've got Ruckus actually going for double ref into radar dome into 2 helipads. So we've got a Blackhawk rush happening here.
And Milkman moved his main MCV out, which is interesting.
This is the first game already straight off the bat, and even though this is minions, we're actually seeing already like a different, like more variety in terms of what people are doing, even in minions, because usually minions is like the division, they're learning, they're fairly new, they're trying to understand. Not for everyone in the minions division this season, but most of them will stick to like double ref just because it feels more comfortable. But unfortunately, Milkman is Soviets, and Milkman has a flak truck, and that Blackhawk is going to survive for the time being.
Gonna lose that rocket though.
Yep.
Yo.
He sure did. Who is
Man,
this
he's a
sexy voice
good-looking
in my
player.
Discord? Who is that? Of course, it's the Milkman. Watching himself here in this stream. He's gonna watch himself getting milked,
Hey, guys.
I suppose. Hello. How you doing?
It's the Milkman.
You're saying that like you're some kind of superhero. Folks, it's the Milkman, ready to save the day.
I was thinking more like a Pokemon.
Milkman. Oh my god.
No.
Well, like I said, Ruckus, he had no idea, of course, when he started this build. But Milkman is Soviets, and Milkman is making flak trucks. And Milkman might not get milked, but Ruckus might get milked because of this.
Yeah, okay, so finally fixed my audio. I couldn't hear you guys. Thank you. So,
I guess
yeah,
that's good
yeah.
because we were talking shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I caught the superhero thing, which is of course true.
Sure.
Yeah, to give this a bit more backstory, Ruckus and I played 2 training games the week before, and he basically wrote me twice. So I was going into this game like really cautious and thinking, oh shit, I'm gonna lose all my games in this season.
cautious. He said cautious. Sorry.
So if you were playing a cautious Milkman, what prompted the early MCV move out? Because that's right now you're only on 1 MCV at
Yeah.
5:30. It's kind of opposite.
Well, I'm not good at sticking to my game plans, so I thought cautious and I did this. No, I like to do this on this map because you can cover 2 ore patches with this little move out. You can go for a good army mass early on, and had I connected with these flag trucks on the damn Blackhawks at any point in this game, it would have been quick. But well, see how they are moving around. Just on there.
Yeah, I like how you have a lot of. I mean, I don't think you need 8 of them, but 5 of a flak pack is really strong. That'll shut down all the ally tier 2.
Oh yeah. I guess he probably got inspired by Orp at some point with his flak trucks. Oh! Oh!
What makes it look so easy? But, yeah, it's quite tough to pull it off.
Now I hope that we have seen some early aggression from Ruckus with the Blackhawks thus far, but I feel like he stopped at some point, like putting them to good use. They've been sitting idle for a little bit. They actually missed this attack in the north. Now that being said, I think that Ruckus should be able to defend this. He's got the RT, but he needs to keep the RT safe because that RT is going to do some massive damage. And unfortunately, the flags are good, but in terms of soaking, they are terrible. So the moment they get 1 pillbox, yeah, it's not gonna work out, and that's exactly what happened. It didn't work out. That army got milked.
He managed to snipe a ref during that attack too. So Milk is a little bit slower on the eco. He's got 1 long distance harvest.
Yeah.
There is a sneaky engineer at the top. I wonder if that's going to come into play.
Yeah, I just saw it. It's actually in a pretty good position, and War Factory is very vulnerable. So let's find out. But okay, I was about to say, if that MCV encounters those flak trucks, it's bye-bye MCV. Yeah, I think Milkman overdid it just a little bit with the flags. But they're being put to good use right now.
I mean, they were perfect to play against the Blackhawks in theory, and I also love to snipe the MCV when it's moving, but I managed to not find the Blackhawks. I managed to not find the MCV on the Pro, so it worked out perfectly with all those flag trucks. Yeah.
Sure did. Yeah, and at the same time, you got too many because, like, yes, you were trying to look for the Blackhawks, but at the same time, you don't have any decent soakers. And that could have helped you a lot with that first attack onto main.
Oh, the engine.
The NG died. Rip. Not going to be a hero. That being said, I did remember Ruckus saying in the Discord that he does love doing this build, but he actually struggles a little bit following up after, like, you've done Raider Dome into Helipad. I'm guessing it comes down to when do you go for the War Factory? When do you go for light vehicles, or do you just go straight for harvesters? Because I've done this build a couple of times as well, and you have to be comfortable with it in, rotating back to like a traditional build afterwards. It's easier said than done.
I think here we are 5 under 9 harvesters at this point, so that's really a lean build, I would say.
Yeah. In terms of expansions, Ruckus, he does have that expansion in the bottom. Yeah, he definitely needs a bit more harvesters. He could transfer one from that small patch downwards, but I'm guessing his eco situation right now is not looking great. But he's getting some nice value over here with these Blackhawks. I love it. And Milkman's still struggling with the flax, but he does get a couple of shots in, but once again, not enough to snipe them.
Yeah, Ruckus's blackout control's been pretty decent. He hasn't lost one yet, I don't.
Yep. Yeah, I definitely have to give him that. Second War Factory as well. Interesting. And 4 Rexes. Yeah. So far, I have to say, I am intrigued by Ruckus's play so far. And he does have the lead in army value, so to speak. But that is mainly the Blackhawks, and so he still has to put them to good use, but there's still flak trucks. Milkman is on tier 2 as well, so we're getting some SAM side action on the expansions. So it's not going to be easy, and that being said, Milkman has a little bit more map control right now. I feel like he should have been a little bit, especially because he has the flak trucks. I think you could have been a lot more aggressive with taking map control, because the Blackhawks would have struggled to prevent that, especially with all the flak trucks.
Yeah, he could have been a little faster. But Ruckus, at the same time, he was sniping those expansion refs, so Milkman's been a little bit delayed there.
That's fair. That's fair to say. In the meantime... Oh, the Blackhawks have been found! No! Those two went down quite fast. And now he's going on a counterattack. Yeah, it was. It was indeed half. Look at those medium tanks already. He's going... Where are these 3 going? Okay, they're going for main. I do like this. He's going to... he's going with 3 medium tanks for main in the meantime. At the same time, he's actually going to try and attack this expansion. Oh, but I like this angle he's actually going towards. He's definitely putting up the pressure, but here comes the counter pressure from Milkman. Oh, wait, but... Oh, Ruckus is retreating. I'm not a fan of that, actually. I think he could have done a lot more damage.
It's kind of a toss-up. That's really his only army. So if he doesn't defend on the right, he's going to lose.
Yeah, he sure is. Lost those Blackhawks as well. Was hoping to see a little bit more pillboxes. Oh, he's going for a turret instead. Oh, no. Oh, he should stay next to the turrets. Please stay next to the turret.
No.
MCV saved. Thank God for that. The medium tanks on the left side have been cleaned up by Milkman. And this army will go down as well. But Milkman managed to kill 2 extra harvesters. And we already told this, that Ruckus's eco was not looking well. So losing those 2 harvesters is a big deal for Ruckus right now. Talking about eco, that being said, Milkman is floating 10k! I don't know how Milkman does it, but every single game, my man manages to float 10k. It's like he sells so much milk that he can't keep up with the production of milk. It's crazy. Oh, and here comes a counterattack from Ruckus, but Milkman is prepared. Good army, 3 heavy tanks, and that V2 support with flame towers is going to completely annihilate this army. And all of a sudden, the tides have turned. A nice attack here in the bottom. Nothing for Ruckus to defend.
All rockets.
It is. That's the Harvester Melter Squad. Oh my god.
Oh no, the artillery.
Black Truck is going in. Oh, the turn speed of the RT is so bad. And the Flak Truck gets it. But once again, another 2 harvesters being sniped.
Yeah, he's basically down to 1 active one. He's got 3 on dry.
Yeah, he's got 5 in total. But oh yeah, indeed, 1 is just idle at the War Factory.
Oh, I see a tier 3 transition coming in from Milkman. 15 seconds.
Yeah, and I actually don't blame him. Like he's doing well. I think his eco is more than enough. That being said, maybe it would have been nice if he just went for more production buildings instead. Especially maybe with this base push he wants to do.
Yeah, or at least, I mean, he is Ukraine, so some own Yak and Parabombs would have been.
Yeah.
I don't think Rosie can stop this army that's Brune in the middle.
Nope. Definitely not. 7 heavy tanks as well leading that attack. Good luck. Good luck. Alright, here we go. The fight is on, straight onto main base. And yeah, there's not much to defend with for Ruckus. Blackhawks are going to come in onto the sides. There's actually no flak trucks around this time, so Milkman has to do a lot of manual targeting, but he actually gets both of them. V2 stays alive, but Milkman is going to go on the retreat. Did get another 2 harvesters though, every single time. Meantime, we got a flank from Ruckus. Northwest. Could be decent.
Yeah, it killed off, I think, 2 harvesters up on the top of north there at 2 o'clock, but
Yep.
they moved away. I don't know why. Maybe the flame tower scared them off.
Nice. Milkman is going to retreat that harvester, and it seems like it's going to get away.
Yeah, if it keeps going in a straight line, it'll be fine. Okay.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna get that riff, which is still pretty good. It's not bad. But yeah, tier 3 for Milkman. Iron Curtain is slowly but surely coming online, and the army value says it all as well. 14k versus 28k. Triple heavy tanks in this man's expansion. And that harvester is still on strike outside of the war factory. He got produced and he immediately said, F that shit.
Nah.
Oh my god. I just saw the biggest lightning flash I've ever seen. Okay guys, so if my stream cuts out, then yeah, then the power got struck and I died pretty much. So yeah. Just so you guys know. Yes! Yes! Point 1 is like having too much fun with these channel point rewards. That was good arty, Sean. Well, here comes Le Pressure from Le Milkman. Oh, triple pillbox. Oh my god, like Milkman chose the worst angle to send his infantry in. They got annihilated. Holy shit. Yeah, that attack is like 101 how not to attack an expansion. So I'm happy that Milkman gave us that example. But if that attack was you know, had a different approach, Ruckus would have been in trouble 100%. Those triple pillboxes had immense value right there.
Another
You
flank
didn't
coming on the
catch
bottom.
how the army in the top was cleaned up. I still don't know how I won that. I think that army was bigger than my army.
It looked like his
Some
being out
reason-
of position.
Yeah. I know I moved the tank in front, but still was really surprised that I had an army left after that engagement up there.
Talking about army, here is a big army from Milkman, and now he's going to succeed in taking that expansion. That was pretty important to Ruckus. The MCV is going to go down as well. In the meantime, Ruckus still progressing over here, trying to get Milkman away with that MCV.
Icy is ready, but might be used.
Oh, you should have used it on the MCV just for BM. Just use it on the MCV, turn around and be like, "What's up now, man? What's up? What you gonna do?"
That's when the MCV becomes mobile crushing vehicle.
Yeah. Yeah, and then, you know, just like move it forward, use it as a shield, and then just casually just deploy it right next to their base. But yeah, 28k versus 9k. Milkman has taken away that expansion. Even more. Oh! The harvester finally is done. He's not going on strike anymore. He's out of there.
His union breaks over.
Yep. They got what they wanted. I guess he wasn't happy with that expansion. Probably he wanted longer distance mining. That's why he was on strike. And now he got what he wanted.
Yep. As soon as
Perfect.
Milkman decides to push in, I think that'll be it.
Yeah, this is a blob, like, let's be honest. Like, look at that. And what's the deal? What's Milkman, what's your rocket ratio? Is it 515? This is crazy.
It must have been 10-5, I think. But maybe I queued up. Maybe I ended my queue on my priority queue on the 5 a little bit off.
I mean, I get it. Milkman, you know, milk is white. Rocket soldiers carry white stuff. You know, I get it.
He has 65 rifles and 52 rockets.
That's definitely not 10-5 ratio.
Probably the Blackhawks shot all the rifles. So
I see.
he sniped all the rifles.
Well, unfortunately for you, Ruckus doesn't have many tanks. But he
Bad
calls it
movement.
GG. Yeah, it was move command. Those extra rifles are from the start. Yeah, that's indeed. Those were his 15 rifles from the start, and after that he just did 1-1 ratio. You're exactly right, Triple TP.
I mean, if it works, it ain't stupid, right?
We got Despro in the chat as well, already losing his mind. Holy fuck, end the game, Milkman! And so he did.
Yeah. The appreciation for minions level is awesome.
Control terminated.
Oh, I'm sure Despro has nothing
I'm
to do
happy
with
to
that.
entertain.
He does.
That's
Even
the
if you're
most
masters,
important thing.
he would have said the same thing. Bro, this thunder is crazy. All right. Without further ado, game number 2. Blacken, are you ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
Battle control initialized.
More flamers would be better. Yes, because flamers spew fire. Milkman, explain the no airfield build, please. Yeah,
I was
Milkman.
Ukraine. I could only have built yaks, which are crap. No, my usage of yaks is horrible. I would have built them just to burn through my float and kill them.
You could have built MiGs more efficiently for that.
What do you mean yaks are
I never
bad?
played tier 3, so I don't really have them on my radar. But
Maybe you should go back to tier 2 and try and learn how to play with yaks. That would be a good start. Because they're actually really... I would say they're pretty good.
I hate yaks. Yaks are terrible.
I mean,
to be
I
honest,
prefer
I've
Blackhawks.
gotten a little
but-
better with them, but still, they just so stupid.
True. McGriff the Crime Doggo says hello all. Hello, man. Milk sprayers win. Yes, if someone can turn the flamethrower into a milk sprayer, let me know. And I will gladly incorporate that in my client. Good suggestion. Someone make a PR for this. Also, yeah, you were Ukraine, but how come we've never seen support powers? Where were the parabombs? That's what I thought. Milkman,
Silence.
Yeah, it's like, oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, what are support powers?
Yeah, I just always check whether I'm Russia, and then when I'm not Russia, I think, Ukraine is so boring. Yeah.
Yeah.
That sucks how boring Ukraine.
Imagine Milkman being in World War II. You know, being like a general, and he's like, I am Germany. Nah, tanks are boring. We're not gonna use them. Fuck that. And so, Germany lost the war. It's actually kind of ironic, because I just thought about it, but you are German.
Yeah, I'm a
my...
pacifist, so
Oh my
yeah.
god. Ah, I see. Okay.
I can't use all the weapons there. It's,
Yeah. Yeah, so that's
Every
you're a
weapon I use, I feel
pacifist.
bad about it.
Yeah, but you started harassing someone with like a bazillion flak trucks, but here you are saying you're a pacifist. Got it.
Flag
flak
is
trucks
by
were,
definition
shooting
a
the-
defensive weapon, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, try to yeah. I see how it is. You're right. Minion shaming. I mean, I probably wouldn't have done any better though. I'll give him that credit. But anyway, this is game number 2, and now we've got a Russia mirror. And it seems this time around, Ruckus is going for double ref, but unfortunately, he is not building anything. So I guess he forgot the final step is there it is. Because I feel like he was kind of ahead in terms of macro until that little error happened.
He's only 15 seconds behind. That's not terrible.
I'm not saying it's terrible. Don't put words in my mouth. That's mean. Oh, what's this? What's this? An empty APC. All right.
Just scouting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I like that.
APC had me on the fence for a while.
Oh yeah, I bet. It's like, you know he's you're just paranoid of what is about to come out. Is it rockets? Is it grins? Is it perhaps flamers? It could have been anything.
Do we have the... No, my games versus Hans are not on the set, right?
No, but we do have Hans
I
versus
can
Triple
say
TP.
that Hans just, royal fucked me with APCs in the second game we played. So, yeah.
Oh dear. Milkman was not ready for that early double flame tower.
It...
And he's out of there. But other than that, looking good. MCV timing is good, on point. Ruckus is a little bit later. But for now, it's
I feel like going to the northern expansion for Milkman is probably a little bit better. The expansions on this map are super far away. I don't like it.
yeah, they actually. Which map is this? Oh,
This is Yukon territory, but
wait.
he went.
Oh, that's why I didn't recognize it at first. But I was like, this used to be a snow map. Who changed it to a palette like this?
Yeah,
Who-
who did such a thing?
Who did that?
It was pretty sure it's actually Triple T.
Yeah. It was just... and it was not too much work. It was just changing the reference to the palette, because snow and the snow and temperate palette are interchangeable, actually.
What a barbarian. But this was done for, he has a colorblind issue with this map. I see. Alright. Why don't we just let Fazar win? It's like... Because he's able to do all these other changes.
The charity, right?
Just because he can't see. I mean... no, that's maybe too harsh. I'll stop. Alright, Milkman being aggressive with that expansion, but I do kind of like it because he still keeps that expansion fairly safe with that MCV setup right there. He's also got the hospital for a little bit of vision as well here to protect that flank. So I actually think he's looking good. Ruckus in the meantime moved out the main MCV as well to go for the middle.
Yeah, I like Milk's position here a lot better.
I 100% agree. Oh, and Ruckus is going in aggressively, but that's not gonna end well. Oh my god. Again, so many rockets. That flak truck got annihilated. So 15k versus 19k in the meantime. Milkman's gonna put pressure on the main base. And he's going for a really nice split as well, which could be very effective. We've got like 5 rockets in here, double heavy tank. And Ruckus unfortunately still has a lot of infantry sitting up there in the top right.
Ruckus has a nice little rocket drop on the bottom. Got a harvester.
Okay, that army's gonna die, so we should be able to see that. Oh, yeah. Sweet. I like that. Milkman putting up the pressure here in the main base as well. Ruckus already being dismantled here. This is a strong army from Milkman already. So many rockets as well, so much rocket density. These heavy tanks are melting like a chocolate bar in the sun. Oh my god!
That was
Ruckus flabbergasted. My infantry queue was paused. Oof. Well, that and your infantry is sitting top right. Because he probably forgot to get a primary building selection. But yeah, Milkman does not care about that. He still needs to deliver his milk bottles. And so he did. Ruckus could not pay the price. And Milkman took it 2-0. GG, not really. Well,
Battle control
sure,
terminated.
I guess.
pretty convincing by Milkman victories there.
Sure is. Pre-GG excuses are the best. They sure are, man. They are the greatest. So, Milkman, how did you feel about this game afterwards? Did you feel
like I said,
satisfied with delivering so much milk?
Yeah, the resulting milk was definitely satisfying, but yeah, like I said, I was super anxious going into these games actually, because I don't know, Ruckus and I played 2 months ago and I won those games, and then last week he started rolling me, which felt not great, and going into this game early, first week of IGL, yeah, I didn't expect two clean-cut victories here, so yeah, that was good. But looking at the replays, I think his failures to live up to his potential were more decisive than me playing great at any point. So yeah.
All right. One extra
way to
question though.
improve.
You like you know, playing around with large fluids of white stuff, right? That's what you do.
Why would you get that?
Never mind. We're moving on. Does that mean he can't tell difference between fresh snow and snow that has been peed on? Pretty much, yeah. You're exactly right. So everyone, please stop peeing on the snow, otherwise Fazzy cannot see it. Or no, we have to pee on the snow, otherwise he cannot see it. Talking about Fazar, we're going to move on to Fazar versus Cav. Mr. Colorblind versus our returning RGL champion, Cav. We're going on with game number 1. Are you ready, Blackened?
I'm ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go!
Battle control initialized.
I will not stop peeing on snow! I appreciate that, Gaseous. Please. For the love of Poland. Make it yellow. Okay, so here we go. Masters Division. Fazar versus Cav. Cav has been away for quite some time, not only from OpenRA, but from the Command and Conquer universe in general. His comrades from the RA2 Yuri's Revenge community thought that he abandoned him. And, well, in some way he did. He got married, which is great. You know, he found the love of his life and decided to put a ring on it. And that explained his absence, most likely. But here he is, once again, prepared to sign up for RGL and play some games. Now, we talked about this on the forum post. This is the previous Raggle champion versus our current ladder champion, Mr. Fazar, who has, like I said before, been putting in the grind and putting in the hours playing on the ladder. So, the #1 RGL champion from the previous season versus the current #1 ladder champion. Who will come out on top? Which map is this? Intensity.
I think this is also a snow map.
Yeah, I think all the maps called Temperate Edition were probably changed for Fazzy. It's weird to see Cav play with a non-dark color. I completely agree. and then he decides to go with pink for some reason. I don't know why.
Damn.
Oh! Oh!
Oh.
Oh! Why would you shoot onto the oil? He manually targeted that. In the meantime, Cav is up to no good. Cav is going straight to main base. But Fazzy is there. And with the vision of the power plants and the concave from Fazar with medic support, this is gonna be a terrible engagement for Cav. I'm actually surprised by this from Cav as well. He's usually not that aggressive, I would say.
These 3 rifles, though, they might snipe that engineer. Ah, he ran.
Woof. Big L there in terms of losing army. 18 versus 6. All of Cav's rifles were gone. So that means an extra oil in the hands of our ladder champion currently. 30% of the possible colors are variations of pink. Damn. Pink has been represented though. Another snow map conversion, but this time it actually features a colorblind player though. Cav's pink is a strongman color? Is it now? Strongman. Alright, here he comes. Ranger danger from Cav, potentially. He's gonna pick up the NG. The NG just called an Uber. He's gonna try and retake that oil. Ballsy, I have to say. Because he has no idea what's going on. He could be fine. And he's actually getting away with it.
Yeah, Bazzy's gonna miss it. That's fine.
I thought, didn't Fazar buy a new monitor with bigger resolution like yours, Blackened, so it would have been impossible to miss shit like this? Isn't that what?
It's not big.
Oh yeah, you might be right. It's not big enough.
He needs to upgrade to stitch size.
Yep. Yeah. He needs to go to like maybe like 65 inch. Then he would have seen it for sure. All right. So Cav is going to move south. He's going to take that expansion. Fazar managed to sneak a rifle around, so he will most likely be able to see this expansion. Ooh! Another steal here with the Ranger and the NG. Killed the scouts nearby that could have potentially sniped the engineer. So a good Ranger play here from Cav, and it's going to reward him back 2 oils.
It's a large army coming through the middle with no support.
Yep. Question is, can he deny that NG on the right side? Because that's looking like it wants to cap that back. We'll have to wait and see. Capturing an oil from a colorblind. Shake my head. Cav has no shame. I mean, that's the game, man. Handicapped or not, no mercy. That's what Kane says. Even though this is RA. Where he technically was in the game, but... Alright. What was that?
Got like a 2,000 deficit in the armor guy, which is kind of surprising.
That's funny. I've never heard you use the word deficit.
Oh, there's a first time for everything.
True. Good on
And
you,
real.
man. Good on you. Alright, here we go. This is a good attack from Cav. Fazar's army is somewhere up north. So that expansion will be denied. And yeah, Cav could pressure forward. But is he aware of the flank that is coming up north? Now, Cav should have gotten some sort of intel that the MCV was without any escorts. So he should be aware that the army might be lurking somewhere else. But it might be too late already, because that's a huge army from Fazar. Pillbox is getting a little bit of value here, but not enough. That's a big army. Good concave as well from Fazar. Medium tanks are going to do their work to keep the infantry safe as well. And in the meantime, the infantry has almost cleaned up the entire defense from Cav. There's another double pillbox lurking, and this pillbox is getting some good value, but the damage is already being done. And I'm not sure if Cav will be able to stop this. Instead, he is going for a counterattack, but unfortunately, Fazar had enough time to prepare to what might have been coming next.
I'm actually surprised that Fazar is not getting as much value out of that army as he could have.
Yep. That's true, but regardless, still some decent value. Did he bring Cav low power? He sure did as well. Could have been solved with selling these pillboxes, but yeah, here comes Fazar again right now. Cav had retreated his army and he sent it up north. Not sure. I think he's looking for the expansions from Fazar. Probably thought that there was going to be an expansion, but that's gonna hurt him right now, because once again his army, his only army pretty much, is now out of position, and he could be in danger of losing his expansion. I'm actually pretty certain that he's going to lose that expansion. No MCV support, 4 medium tanks in that army, 5 medium tanks actually, and yeah, all those structures are goners. In the meantime, Cav is going to retaliate on the right side, and it seems like Cav will be able to take that out as well. That being said, Fazar still strongly in the lead, 15k versus 8k, and it's going to be impossible to stop this army that is going straight to his main base right now again.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over.
It is. So I'm going to use that because I need to take a shit. I'm sorry, but you know, I've had some paninis. They were maybe expired. My guts is actually telling me that they probably were. So yeah, I'm gonna be right back. And you know, this is why I have co-casters for emergencies like these. Because
for
Black
the
and
panini punch.
Exactly, they're going to keep you guys entertained. I will be right back.
Well, so Cav's one attack on the bottom is pretty much all but gone, and now it's gone. And he has 3 light tanks and a handful of infantry left. So got a lot of harvs. I'm not sure why Cav decided to expand south with that expansion into when he did, especially when he knew that Fazar attacked from the right. Because he pulled his army up to the right, like Caution said, and he sent his MCV down, which is kind of weird. But yeah, he lost an MCV right before, and then he lost all of his Raxes at his expo. So I think that was the big contributing factor to this one. What do you think, Milk?
Yeah, especially since, I mean, he did do quite some damage with the counterattack, but he lost everything on that. So I think, yeah, from my limited perspective, just losing so much army for the value he got was just too much. But then again, Cav is great at, you know, countering bad positions, like, you know, when he's in a... Okay, I think with the Black Hawk coming in now, it's gonna be tough, but...
Yeah, Cav is definitely really resilient. You have to really... It's hard to pin him down and keep him on the back foot, and he's kind of okay at playing that anyways, so...
Yeah, I mean, once he's on the back foot, it feels like he's turning it up 200% and just putting on so much pressure, and we've seen so many games of him where he, you know, got behind in the first engagement, and then from there on out just destroyed with triple flank attacks, destroyed the economy to counter it, and came back into the game. So
yeah, unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna happen this time. This main
that
army
artillery just melted the army there.
is gonna lose his expo and his main at the same time.
I think it just did, because I had to, like, you know, guess synchronize my replay.
I'm at 140 or 1140. I think Caution's at a similar time. I don't know.
Technique is whether to flush first and then wipe.
Do you think he's like a 3-finger person or 1 finger? You like to get up in there or?
Is that that's
What?
probably a worldwide phenomenon? This theory of how you can wipe with just a single leaf of paper. It was in German trash TV series in the 90s where someone explained how to do that with just a single piece. So, but that must be a worldwide phenomenon, right?
Maybe. But if that's the case, I don't think Caution's master's level on that. He's definitely a minion, you know. It's not at the 1 piece.
Stop! I am back. Stop. Holy shit.
Hey, welcome back.
Thanks. I've missed
Hey,
you
speaking of
guys. You
holy
guys
shit.
were so polite. What?
It's just topical.
Battle control initial.
Bro, Wizzy, how many points do you have, mate? Fuck. I just used this wig to wipe my ass. Now I gotta put it on my face.
That's how you get the pink eye.
Oh.
My God! Oh my
Caution dropped a pair of bombs.
Fuck.
Do you have the 3 badger pair bombs, Caution, or is it just the 1 long badger pair bomb?
Oh, it's triple badger for sure, mate. I've been dropping bombs out here. Right, speaking of dropping bombs, we've got Fazar, aka Mr. Colorblind, ready to take game number 2 versus Cav. And let's see if Cav can redeem himself here in this second game.
Cap forgot his engineer, not captain.
Oh. Yeah, Cav definitely seems a little bit rusty, but you know, it's normal. It's games like this. It's you know, it's gonna happen even to a player like Cav who's been away for a couple of months. What map is this? This is Bad Company V2. Don't forget that. That's important. V2. Wait, who made this map?
This is definitely a lad map.
Isn't this an older map?
Well, maybe it's version 2.
Uh-huh.
This
That's
is
because
tricky
it's
when
an
you-
RGL
version,
map back.
version 2 is just the
Yes.
updated
Exactly.
balance patch stuff.
Also, it's
Yeah,
funny.
It has been around for at least a year, I would say. Lead Pack 2 maybe.
Yeah. I was on the toilet as well, and I heard like Blacken saying the most American thing again. Ups is from Belgium, you know, because he has that flag. He didn't say this part, but I'm adding that because you know he has that flag with the same colors as the Belgian flag, so he's Belgian.
I don't even know what color the Belgian flag is. That's
Yeah, I was
red,
about
white,
to say I
and,
doubt he
or not.
even
It's
knows
red,
that.
yellow, red, yellow, black.
Yes. Well, not
It's
in
like the
that
German flag,
order.
but sideways, right?
Yes. See, you do know.
Yeah, see, that's good enough. Yeah, that's good enough.
Good enough. Oh my god. I'm surprised. Actually looks like a good map. Okay, this pro is lad confirmed. Promoting his own map.
Lots of rifles getting picked off slowly but surely.
Lots of 1v1s.
Fazar went triple ref on this one.
Interesting. And then double Rex before SD, obviously. Otherwise that triple ref would be, you know, not worth. But yeah, already a pretty big lurking army from Fazar coming towards Cav's way. Belgian flag is Germany sideways and red and yellow swapped. spitting facts. Ooh, but those medics can still be heard through the shroud, am I right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, Cav's gonna lose that, but that was what, 6 rifles? That's not terrible.
Yeah, that's the price you pay for scouting that army. So if Fazzy decides to go in, he might have a bad time. Cav has a flame tower ready as well, so if Fazar decides to take this fight in Cav's base, he might be not doing great, but that double light tank might be good. However, they got killed. The APC is still alive. The harvesters are being pulled in as a plan B. I actually like that because the harvesters are going to change the tides here in his favor, and he's going to completely wipe the floor with this army and still maintain his harvesters as well. That was a good pull, and in the meantime, it's instantly going to be used as an eco slide, so it has served its purpose. Now we can use the flame tower to secure that position, and that was definitely a W for Cav.
I don't think that could have gone any better for him, honestly.
I completely agree. It could have gone a lot worse.
Even if he just like lost those 2 harvesters, that would have probably been almost game ending.
Oh yeah.
There's not a lot of eco on this map for the start.
Question is, Fazar is doing that, early aggression with light tanks. There's more light tanks coming his way. Let's see if Fazar or Cav is going to be prepared for this. Worst case scenario is gonna lose. Yeah, and the heavy tank as well is gonna serve a good purpose here too. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was a good defense.
Fine. Yep, I agree. But here comes another wave though, onto the expansion, but in combination with the flame tower and the army that F has there, I think.
Well, not if he moves that MCV away.
Yeah, I was just about to say he could be fine, but oh, it might move the army away. Oh dear God. Oh dear God. Oh no. Oh no. That's a really good concave. For Fazar and the triple light tanks doing God's work. Light tanks still causing trouble here in the main base. Almost another harvester died. That expansion is in danger of going down. There's the MCV again to hopefully protect what's left.
Good flame tower. I don't think you should have sacrificed the heavy tank like that. Oh, he's capping the ref on the backside.
Who? Oh!
Yeah, just
Oof! Ay. Fazar all over this man. This is what we love to see. Because Cav might be severely motivated after this to put some more hours into the game to preserve his title.
Of rockets there for Fazar.
Yeah, what's wrong with all? Has the ratio changed since I was gone or something?
It seems like it, huh?
Rocket's too strong. Yeah, but the aggression once again worked well for Fazar. Milkman.
Yeah, the second tower though, as soon as it comes out, all that's gone.
Cav still here about as well with this army. But yeah, it's gonna pull the harvesters now as well. He loses another harvester. Not looking great for Cav. That being said, both are kind of similar in terms of army. However, Fazar's eco currently is looking a lot better.
Yeah, I guess a little bit because he has more ore there, but
Yeah.
he's got maybe 30 more seconds before that he's in trouble. So.
Oh yeah, I agree. I think for the time being, but that's gonna make a big difference because I think right now, yeah, Cav is broke, and Fazar still has a lot of that eco lift, and he's floating 5k. So he's gonna be able to pump out so much more, and Cav is gonna fall behind way too much for him to come back from this. Is my guess. I'm sure Cav will pick up. Yeah, Cav will be back 100%.
I think Fazar might be in trouble here with only one MCV though. I think that's what's keeping Cav in this, is he's had that second MCV to constantly, you know, expand.
Yep.
when he
Yeah,
gets,
that's true. That is definitely true. But this is not looking great. It's a big army yet again. Does have a flame tower ready, but he can not afford to lose that MCV. But it seems like, oh no, he played what?
Oh, he got the ref out at least.
Okay, okay. Yep. Not in the best position, but that's gonna help him regardless. It's gonna help Cav a lot. And he managed to get that refinery up here in the main base as well. Still losing that MCV is going to be rough.
Fazar floating a little bit too, which is surprising.
Yeah,
That
still.
2-3k.
He's got a little bit of extra eco right now in the middle, and he managed to get an MCV out right now. Heavy tank
That
in
could be
the
really good. Heavy
expansion.
tank in the bank, yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, and they do so much damage.
Fortunately, it's going to get chased away by the rockets, but no big deal.
Oh, where are Cav's rockets? Oh no! There's not that many rockets in that army. Oh, this is a big army from Fazar. He's gonna take the fight next to the oil. Oh, and heavy tank's in a good position there. Keeps it in front. Yep, it's trading really well. But in the meantime, Fazar with that little split. Once again taking another harvester, killing the refinery. But he took an L there with that army though. That was a good trade for Cav. And with the help of the Vision of the Racks, he should be able to clean up this little army. Yeah, this was a good trade for Cav, I should say.
Yeah, Fazar stopped by the oil derrick, but then he didn't attack move into it at all, so half his force was just chilling in the back, and I think that made all the difference there.
Yep. Yeah, and Cav had enough heavy tanks to, you know, secure vision as well. Alright, but here we go again from Fazar.
I think Cav's got Chester after he's going to be able to hold.
Yep.
And yeah, Fazar lost all his rockets right there too, so...
Yeah, I feel like Fazar is now just very, he's leaning on to the fact that, like, he's being very aggressive, and he's hoping that Cav will eventually succumb to this. And that's why I don't think he actually cared about, like, the position of his medium tank right there, because just like you said, all of his infantry got cleaned up when they arrived. And now Cav, once again, is actually putting up a fight, and it's 14k versus 5k from Fazar. And now Cav...
I think this is it.
Yeah, he's doing the damage right now. And Fazar now actually in trouble, keeping this safe. In the meantime, Cav also from the bottom, going for a significant attack. Not a lot of rockets in, none at all. But the double heavy tank is gonna do it. And just like that, Cav turns it around, makes it 1-1, coming back from a position that was looking unwinnable. And he made it work. Wow. What a set. What
That was
a
a great
set.
game, yeah.
It sure was.
75 over 5 rifles to rockets there. That was... Yeah. Used to be the Ganon composition, right?
Rockets or just rifles and heavy tanks, yeah, that's Ganon.
Battle control.
Hello, Pepe. How is Blackened going to celebrate his second place this season?
Same way I always do.
How's that?
I don't.
Ah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, how much time you got left, Blackened?
I got 14 minutes.
14 minutes. Well, we have to split the Mo. So I'm guessing we're gonna go with Mo versus Yunano right now. Which I'm assuming you won't be here for game number 2 then.
Nope, looks like I'll just barely catch all of game 1.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Battle control initialized.
Let's not wait any longer. We are here.
Military mind.
Military Minds. Oh yeah, I voted for this map. Made by
I think
your
this,
boy Megatank.
Yeah, J Mega Tank now. Make sure you get that right.
Oh, excuse me. Wasn't it Medium Tank?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, right. Medium Tank.
It's
J
medium
Medium
tank,
Tank.
J Medium Tank. What version
Yeah.
is this? Not remastered? No, this is not remastered. This is Red Alert, OpenRA. Made, this is pretty much the game made on a customly, newly built engine by the devs. And it has all the modern iterations of any RTS of today. Also with balance adjustments and anything like that, with a thriving competitive community as well. We have ladders, we have championships like these, league formats, tournaments, and all that good stuff. Available for download for free. It also includes Tiberian Dawn, Dune 2K, and a lot of custom made mods, because that is the beauty of a custom engine. We have all the opportunities to make our own mods with all these assets, and you know, options to implement custom assets as well. So currently we have Mo versus Yunano. So interesting fact that Mo has been around for such a long time, and you know, still putting in a lot of contributions to this game. More recently, you know, in all secrecy, he has been working with Blackened on the Dusk to Dawn tournament, Dark tournament, that is coming up fairly soon, probably after this leak.
Yeah, definitely around.
And he and Blackened have been working on making a lot of balance changes to Navy. Hopefully with all these changes that we can finally implement Navy as well in the competitive scene. But we'll have to wait and see. Oh, that NG is... Oh!
Barely gonna get away. Yep.
Holy hell! It's alive! Alive! Wow, look at that hospital
Yunano
doing its work.
sold the pillboxes on his bottom side. I don't know why. I mean,
Both
I get
of them?
on one. But
Ooh,
both?
yeah. That's crazy. It's a way too good scout on a flank like that. Way too good. Now, just like you said, Mo is going to sell one on each side, which I agree with.
You know, 300 for the sellback price is not that significant. That's one extra rocket, or you know, 3 rifles. That's not going to change anything in early.
That being said, I'm surprised that neither. Oh yeah. Well, Yunano is the only one that went for double NG, I think, which I feel like on this map is I agree with that.
They both went double NG. Moses is getting that other oil in the corner that Yunano's for.
Oh, okay. Good engagement for Yunano there. Is he going to get the light tank as well? He is. Very, very good trade here for Yunano. Yeah, that's going to put him 2k in destroyed assets ahead already. And yeah, took out pretty much the entire army from Mo here. So Mo in a little bit of a pickle.
Mo
At
went
the
with
start.
an early SD, but he's still building a harvester, which is kind of weird. I think his build's a little off kilter.
Hmm. Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's no bueno, señor. No bueno. This might yeah, definitely hurt him. And I like this from Yunano. You know, it's gonna be pretty hard to do anything with this army to do some damage in the main base. So he's going for all these capturable objectives here. I like that. Going for the oil hospital. Potentially could get the forward command as well. Yeah, he didn't even put a refinery on the forward command yet, Mo. So
Yeah, I like what Yano's doing a lot better here. He's He's got 3 harvesters and he's skipped SD and he's just up to 6 racks now. But he's using all that extra income you get with the gems and the lot of oils on this map.
Yep. Yep. He's going to be pumping out units in no time, and we're already seeing that in full effect. Gathering forces here. Go on to the main base. But I feel like he should be careful, though, because this could also end badly for Yunano. This could backfire for sure.
He lost 4 rockets that just wandered into that pillbox range.
Sheesh. It's 1200 already. That is crazy. Yeah, this NG actually from Mo could safely just get behind the main base from Yunano, but I don't think Mo knows that the pillboxes are gone. Doesn't want to take the risk. But yeah, no SD also means no tanks.
He's finally got an SD out. I think he's building MCV. 15 seconds out.
Yeah.
Oh, but this is going to be a really good engagement for Mo.
Yeah. 100%. But the APCs could do some nice crushing as well, and that's exactly what's happening. Oh my god. So many crushes before they both went down. But the damage has already been done. Those crushes were amazing.
Looks like that. Huh. Nanos, they're dead even in Destroyed Lost now. 99.50 to 99.50. So Mo had it been quite ahead, because I feel like he definitely lost more there.
Yeah, mainly those crushes were kind of crazy. Straight into Radar Dome. What the hell? Triple Riff, 6 Raxes, into SD, followed by Radar Dome. Is he building an MCV? No. I feel like... I don't know. I feel like he should have gone... Oh wait, he did make a second MCV.
Yeah.
So SD, second MCV, straight into Radar Dome.
I mean, honestly, it's really good. He's sitting about 2k in money. He just got an expansion ref and he's transferring over, so he's wasn't stalling. And he's just now, it looks like he's mined out, so... Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the eco slide as well, so... Seems like a good transition so far. But yeah, 15k versus 6k as well. So Yunano popping off.
He's looking really good this match. For the second time, Yunano's engineer survives on 1 health.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah, in the middle, that last oil.
Oh, lol. Damn, that NG has some plot armor right there.
Yeah,
Alright, but
that's a engineer.
This is good for Yunano though. He's gonna scout that entire army from Mo, sitting at the expansion while he is moving forward onto the main base. He's gonna be able to do some decent damage, I should say. The pillboxes. Yep. The value. And a turret over here as well to negate the heavy tank. Nice. Mo doing pretty well in terms of defense.
Oh, where's that V2 going?
Whoa, some poor micro right there. Didn't get the best shots out. But yeah, Mo in pursuit. This could end badly. Concave is set up from Yunano. Another V2 shot. Not the worst actually onto the medium tank. It's okay. Good concaves from both players. Yeah, second one was definitely better. But with the Yak support and another crucial heavy tank coming in here, Yunano is going to win that engagement. Walls of pillboxes still. But yeah. We've got V2s, so it doesn't really matter. Meanwhile, Mo is going to move upwards, north to expand more. But Yunano, unfortunately, is going to attack over there as well with a pretty decent army. Well, sending in the medium tanks, but yeah. Without infantry support, it's not gonna work well.
Those pillboxes searches holding that army at bay, though. That's funny. Yeah, that MCV is dead in north.
Yep. It is. And so will this game after that, I'm pretty sure. Because the pressure from Yunano has been non-stop ever since, and you know, getting that expansion was going to be crucial. Because Yunano was pretty much denying him from expanding down south from the main base.
Yeah, Yunano looked like he had a decent idea in this game and just never let up.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I was gonna say, if that V2 gets away again, that'd been incredible, but...
Yeah, I'm not sure what's wrong with Yunano's units. Like, they all have plot armor. It's ridiculous. Oh, but here comes the attack onto the expansion. So many harvesters vulnerable. 2 already went down. Big rocket density here too. Look at that. 2-shotting the rest.
I swear,
anymore.
there's a conspiracy about rocket density this season.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Is it like Rocket Soldier Day or something, you know? Or maybe it was Reverse Day and it is actually like you're doing 5:15 or 5:10, I don't know.
Something like that.
Man, my man just lost 4 harvesters in the span of 30 seconds. You know, no dismantling Mo right now. I think this is a, you know, this is a sunken ship. It's done. Mo unable to stop the pressure here in the main base as well. MCV will fall. Yaks are coming in. Oh, that's a lot of yak kills. And then another army here cleaning up the expansion. Mo is being attacked from all corners. And he calls the GG. Yunano taking it very convincingly. Just like Blackened said, he pretty much had a good idea what he wanted to do. And he just had the opportunity to attack non-stop from there on out. So well played to Yunano right there. And yeah, we're gonna move on to game number 2.
Perfect time for me to leave, since it is exactly when I need to go. So
Yeah, just
I'll
get
see
the
you.
hell out of here, man.
Yeah, all right.
Thanks for being here, though. Appreciate it. And he's gone. Well, fuck you too, Blackened. Jesus. Fuck these. Fuck that wig. Alright. I am left with Le Milkman. Milkman. Who is muted. So it's just you and me, boys. Just you and me. We finally got rid of Blackened. Thank God. Holy shit, that man. The audacity of just like showing up. I stream once a week and he has to show up and ruin my day. It's unbelievable. Regardless, let's move on with Mo versus Yunano game number 2 on Dragon King. So I'm assuming this is Mo's pick because there's water included. And if there's anything that Yunano loves, that Mo loves more than ships in real life, it's water in OpenRA. That also have ships on them, potentially. So yeah, game number 2 on Dragon King, made by Kazoo, who made a return a few months ago. And already contributing with making some maps. And it already got into the new season of RAGL. So Yunano took the first game pretty convincingly. Let's see if he can turn that around or do the same thing in this game, or if Mo is going to redeem himself and make it a tie 1-1. We'll have to see it to believe it. Yeah, I didn't stream that. It would have been a shitty stream if I streamed that. Oh! Oh, there we go. Very nice sniper from Mo. Just coming by to say hello, tickling the NG. Looking good. So, it's going straight for that forward command here. And he's working on pretty much securing all the other forward commands as well, even the ones from Yunano. Oh, I'm not... Oh, do I like that War Factory placement? I'm not sure. I don't like the fact that it's actually really so close to the ore mine. It would have been a really good position for the War Factory. But then again, who am I? I'm just a humble streamer. Yeah, this map does have a lot of forward commands, 4 in total, I believe. 4 in total. What kind of... I was about to say, what kind of song is this? I want another song. Which song do I want? I'm just gonna take something. More of a sideways command. Ha! Funny guy. Oh, engineer number 2. But this one is going to make it safely to the oil this time. And yeah, that APC is going to be crucial to get those forward commands. With that heavy armor. Unless he makes the mistake of unloading the engineer automatically with shift point commands. He might lose it. But for now, Yunano is going to secure those oils as well. And I'm actually surprised. Where is Mo's NG? Oh, there it is. It secured the forward commands first. I'm not sure if I like that. I actually like Yunano's approach a lot more. Just because it directly gives you an advantage. Oh my... Oh! It was struggling there a little bit. Because it's just one cell that has access to the oil. It was getting blocked by the APC. But yeah, the oils just directly gives you an advantage, especially early game. More of an advantage, more so than the forward command does. And you know, yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But you still do have triple mines in your main base, so you can just do your regular build. So you can definitely delay MCV here as well. If you just go for the forward commands after that, you're in good shape. But yeah, Yunano working on to getting his 3rd oil. And in the meantime, Mo is working on getting his 3rd forward command. So he's definitely trying to get full map control here in every corner. There we go. Now he's going back in with the light tank. Is it going to be enough? APC is going in for crushes. They actually got all the rockets that were present right there in that army, but still needs to retreat. There it is, there's the bait. Light tank goes down, so now Yunano's going to return the favor. And Yunano still, yeah, still going for a lot of light vehicles here. Oh! Yeah, APC is gonna win that. I hope Mo's paying attention, but I doubt it. I doubt it. Oh, Ranger and the NG goes down. Oh no. Oh, and he's gonna get next. Oh no. Oh, this is painful to watch. He can't deploy because of the trees right now. He's gonna try and block him. Oh, the flak truck is doing so much damage to the MCV. Oh, lead the MCV back to your army. Oh, he's gonna... No. Mechanic? Are you making a mechanic? I think he should be on time. If that MCV disappears, the moment the mechanic... Okay, he makes it in. Yeah, there used to be a bug like that, I thought, but it seems like it works. Are you going to stream any Rattle games? Yes, I actually am. I've got one Rattle set in here that we're going to do. Apparently there are more, so I am probably going to maybe do an extra stream on the weekend to catch up, because if there's gonna be way too many highlights, I'm not going to be able to. Do Red Alert Team League and RGL on one day. Yeah. Mo does have all 3 forward commands in his control, so he can actually afford to use the MCVs to just take nice map control, not being oh my god! All these crushes with the APC is so good. Yunano's still on those light vehicle builds, getting rid of that entire army. Yeah, I feel like Mo was definitely in a position to get some crucial points on the map here. He doesn't really need his MCV to worry about eco. Then again, that's still a pretty decent spot to control, because it's still a flank towards your main base. But yeah, he would have been in a good position to get some positions like these as well, because he's got triple forward command under his control. He doesn't really have to worry about eco for the time being, and very unfortunately he tried to go for the War Factory snipe, but he couldn't finish it in time. 15k versus 11k with the advantage going to Yunano. That's a lot of medium tanks, but that's also a lot of rocket soldiers that could be dealing with it. Hey, yo, Duda Daman, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Well, let's see how this will turn out. Mo is in a position to keep his rifle safe, but he is... yeah, he's getting bullied by these rockets.
Hey man, I'm back.
Hello, hello.
So, yeah, I guess this is what you don't want to do, like let Mo get into the position he is in now. Because, I mean, he just tagged up, so and he likes to play with tech units and play a bit defensive, but then he's really good with tag at some point, and he's waiting out. He's playing with his, like a cat playing with the mouse at some point.
Yeah.
And that's where he's really hard to beat at that point.
Yeah, that's true. He likes to turtle. If he actually gets that, if you give him that that freedom to be able to turtle and tech up, then he's indeed going to.
And then he likes to get creative, like you know, and he tries to use every unit in like the most interesting kind of way and send them on small missions, etc. Then
oh, you mean
like
wasting our time? Is that what you mean?
It didn't mean to say that. But
no, I get what you mean.
yeah. Then you will see. Oh, he isn't. Oh, he's allies. Yeah, you will see spies at some point trying to go for something.
So many rockets again from Yunano. Unfortunately, Mo couldn't stop that army in time. So the forward command has gone down, but that army will be cleaned up. Yeah, Yunano is indeed struggling to he was struggling to close out the game. He's still on 1 MCV and no SD. So he's still going to rely on tier 1 pretty much.
I would say he's still in this.
Oh
it's
yeah,
not
for
too
sure.
bad yet.
For sure.
Yeah.
But it's not looking great though. It was working out like the first 5 to 6 minutes, I should say. I'm actually surprised that Yunano just didn't care about the forward commands at all.
Oh, really? He didn't even try? I missed the beginning. So.
No, he didn't even try. He went straight for all the oils. Which I said that before. I do agree with that. I'm not a fan of like completely ignoring the forward commands, but like focusing on the oils first is in my opinion better because it just gives you a direct advantage at the start. It would be nice if we could have like a graphic or a statistic that would show us how much eco they actually earned from oils. There's probably a way to see that, but I don't know. Oh, it's gonna be a good trade for Yunano. APC's once again going in for crushes. Look at that. Yikes. Very good trade for Yunano right now.
But now he's baited a little bit at least.
Yeah, double RT.
Back the tanks too far, maybe.
Oh man. Oh. And Yunano just committed as well. Holy. Yikes. Nicely done from Mo. Yeah, and just like that, Mo is in a good position.
Back to bleak again for Yunano, yes.
Yep. Yeah, Mo at the same time has got some good vision. Here he's using the Blackhawks as scouts. Pretty much got the entire map under control. Yunano finally went for an SD and Raider Dome. 13 minutes into the game.
And still no naval yard.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised about that. Oh, it's going straight for the Raider Dome here. Yunano won't be able to stop that from happening. The SD is there too. The APC are getting ready to do some crushes perhaps. Flame Tower is getting some nice value. Yeah, he's ignoring the Flame Tower to go for the SD. Oh man, the crushes again. Oh, that art. Oh, that art is gonna get some massive value. Hiding behind the tree. Oh shit! No, just keep going. No, don't. Holy hell! Instantly veterancy level 2. Oh my god.
Mirage RT.
Yeah, that was disgusting. Pretty sure Yunano's just pressing buttons at this point. I'm assuming he's smashing them with his forehead. The valid strategy. And there goes the MCV. Even if he undeploys, the Blackhawks can just... Yep, there it is. No escape. Yikes. Ay, 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 ay. Granted, he is playing Ukraine, and he does have an airfield still. So he does have the support powers. Ooh, medium tank's got some good crushes right there. Oh, Yunano with the defense. Moz does have a significant amount. How many Blackhawks does he have? 4. I feel like he could put those to use a little bit more right now. Oh, well, that being said, he's doing that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's going to lose 1 or 2. Could have maybe did a little bit of a better job sniping the rockets, but he did get a significant amount of units. But I'm not sure. I think he actually kind of traded a little bit better, but you know, losing those 2 Blackhawks didn't make that trade significantly better. But still looking good. 19k versus 12k.
Yeah, but you know, when you play this, it constantly feels like you're invited to come back into this game. So from the replay perspective, we would now maybe say, okay, this is really tough to get back into. But playing from Yunano's point of view, you're getting harassed here a little bit. You're getting harassed here a little bit. You're basically dealing with all this harassment and coming out somewhat okay. But you don't see the other 20k army that's scattered across the map that doesn't do anything at this point.
That's true. I guess maybe Yunano should start a Me Too movement because of all this harassment he's facing.
Yeah. Oh, he did see that flank in the bottom coming a mile away, apparently.
Yep, Flame Tower's pretty good. Oh, and the army's still move command. Oh, he's not going to get a single harvester. That's unfortunate. Once again, Mo's got a significant army up here, up north. And it's gonna make quick work of this MCV. Yet again, we're getting flashbacks. 2 Blackhawks here are gonna stop. Oh! Okay, luckily he was paying attention. Oh, another MCV going down like that. That is rough. Yeah, Mo's looking good. 34k versus 10k from Yunano. Once again, denying that expansion in the middle. And Yunano just moving his harvester straight into artillery fire. Oh no. Well, unfortunately, there's bigger. Yeah, that's gonna go down for sure. Oh, but the flag gets all 3 arties. Blackhawks are coming in.
Nice mini game.
Oh my god, the Blackhawks doing so much damage here. But not enough to prevent Mo's army from dying.
Oh, he has almost no more infantry.
Nope, it's all
You
been
could- if you
mowed
just,
away.
you know, I don't know, what's that, 12 medium tanks scattered across the map? Can just roll through the entire base with it.
Yeah, but that's Mo. I feel like Mo... I don't think he takes his time on purpose, but I feel like at some points in time he's just way too passive. Like, I feel like he should realize he's significantly ahead versus Yunano.
Like I said, it always feels like at that point he starts really enjoying the game. Like, I want to try every single unit now, and we haven't even seen a naval yard yet, so this is far from over.
Yeah, if I were Yunano, I would just fucking concede. I wouldn't even give him the pleasure of doing that. But hey, maybe Yunano sees like a chance of a comeback here. Pretty decent parabomb. Nice 2 harvester snipes. I think that was the 2 longbows. One of them went down because of the flak trucks. We got like 4 longbows here as well. Yeah, this is looking hopeless for Yunano. Yeah, I think the last time Mo played was wasn't it the previous Raggle season?
I guess it might have been our Minions season finisher tournament. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh yeah, I remember that.
it was definitely the last game we casted. Would have been his 5th game in the best of 5 series against me for the third place, the unofficial third place, which was similar. It was on Isle of Wight, and it ended like 50k over 10k army value.
Oh
Yeah.
man, yeah, I remember
It
that
dragged
game.
on and on and on.
Oh
Even
my
playing
god.
it was so horrible.
Yeah, he's just literally torturing you. This man is just... He's probably the evilest man in this entire community.
But you know, in the like reverse psychology, he's probably from all the interaction we get, he's super nice, but being on the receiving end of the mode treatment is like the worst thing you can have, right?
Yeah, that's indeed like... Usually those like the kindest
Intentions are
people
good.
are the worst people in like video games. Oh, he's even making a Tanya just because.
I'm throwing away another infantry block just to keep Yunano in the game.
Yeah, that's one way to look at it. Medium tanks here are getting some nice value.
Yunano actually pushed out a tech center as well.
Oh! Tanya time! There it is. The moment she starts shooting, Yunano was like, fuck that, mate. Fuck that. But it was long over before this. Yeah, GG from Mo. He actually made it 1-1. He actually did. He did it versus Yunano.
Battle control.
Nicely done. Considering the fact that we just talked about his Mo doesn't really play that much at all. Okay, so we've got two remaining sets. We've got Hans versus Triple TP and Mo versus Sigil. That being said, we're still going to be here a while because these two sets almost take up like 2 hours in total. Probably a little bit over that. So yeah, let's go over to, let's get some, let's move away from Mo for now. And let's go with Hans versus Triple TP in game. Are you going to synchronize replays, Milkman?
Yeah.
All right.
Number one is Tiger Vortex, right?
Yes, it is. It is. On the count of 1, 3, 2, 1.
Battle control initialized.
What? Tiger Vortex, the map that I did not vote for. But it seems Triple TP does really like this map because when I played against him, he also picked this map, and I'm almost 90% certain he also picked this map versus Hans. Yeah, Triple TP, our RGL reporter, been doing RGL for a couple of years now, and making the RGL map contest happen. He made a lot of nice algorithm programs for, you know, especially capturing a lot of statistics that happen in the competitive community. He's keeping track of, for example, how many times, you know, have Raider Domes been used in RGL, for example, on the minion side or master side, how many times people went for double rifts, stats like that. He keeps track of those, and it's always interesting to see. His opponent is well, he's been around in the scene for quite some time as well. Hans is also he's from China, and he's also responsible for translating OpenRA into in Chinese, because a lot of people love OpenRA over there as well. He's also been responsible, him and his team, for making some models and sprites for I believe Romanov Vengeance and Shattered Paradise, some OpenRA mods. And I know one of his friends, Euro Milk, is working on his own mod as well called Tiberian Aurora. It's pretty much an anime Aurora, an anime OpenRA, because you guessed it's Tiberian Dawn with cat girls. Yes. Triple TP is probably the best thing that happened to OpenRA in the past 2 years. I'm thinking if there's anything other than anything else that happened, but I don't think so. So yeah, I guess that's fair to say. But it's coming close to Despero though. I gotta admit. Is there an HD mod on this?
Despero triple TP rivalry is highly interesting.
Yeah. There is an HD mod on this. It has been finished for Tiberian Dawn. It's also available for download. And well, you also obviously you need the remastered assets, but yes, it is out there. It is currently in the making for RA, but due to some custom assets, for example the flak truck, but more importantly the custom map palettes, as you see here, are obviously not in the remastered assets. They don't exist, so that's why the RA version is going to take a little while longer to achieve, but rest assured it will eventually come to life. There was this streamer too.
Maybe it makes sense to have it as a separate mod. Maybe makes more sense than taking out all the features that we already have for RA. But yeah. But that's me talking. For me, the regular graphics are good enough. Don't need the HD stuff.
Yeah, I mean, there's two sides about this, There's like, I like the old graphics because it's that nostalgia feeling, and there's people who like the new graphics. I'm kind of in both sides, to be honest. I like the authenticity it has, or like keeping it authentic and nostalgic.
It's a shame that apparently you can't just create the OpenRA specific stuff as HD models. It seems to be more complicated than just a little rework or something, which is a shame. That would be really cool if you could really say, okay, we are adding more remastered models to the game, enhancing it even more. But maybe that's even a license thing, right?
You mean the assets?
Yeah.
I think we got
something going on, like
to,
you can't mix the HD assets with custom assets or something.
I don't think so. As far as I know, we've got full green light to use the HD assets from EA. So we're safe on that part. And according to Puncho as well, Therapist has created a bunch of the missing HD art. That's really good to hear. So guess like progress has come along a lot more than I first initially expected it to be. If you've gone remastered, you never go back. In the meantime, Hans is just harassing Triple TP here. It's almost criminal. He had a nice rocket drop earlier. There's a dog getting shot by a rocket launcher and surviving. Never mind. Here comes Hans. Looking to get that forward command pillbox in his face. Hans not finishing it off. He should. There we go. Unfortunately, I feel like he could have done more damage, but he's at least getting a harvester, but it's definitely not worth in comparison to the army he has lost. That being said, pretty much gave up his lead that he had in army value, and it's now fairly even.
Looking for something to strike with that rocket APC.
Oh yeah, by the way, Triple TP, well, there was apparently some streamer that showed up. Can I remind you, because I'm assuming, you're talking about your boy here. I've been around longer than 2 years already. So it cannot be me that you are referring to. Bro, what's going on with all these people going like mass flak trucks? No way.
Hello, MCV on the move. Black.
No, he's gonna get away. No, no, he's gonna find it, right? He does. Okay, there it is. All right.
Cleaned out the expansion on the other side, though.
Oh, yep. Eye for an eye.
Be down there over. Yep, yep.
Eye for an eye. Finish the refinery. Okay, so we're still fairly even. That being said, Triple TP still has an expansion out here. So in terms of eco, is going to do a little bit better. Triple TP also still in the lead in terms of army value, and still a little bit in the lead with a destroy loss tap. So I would say Triple TP is looking good. Ooh! Flamers. Love me some flamers. But they're gone. And this army is going to be destructive. Look at that double war factory immediately going down. That heavy tank came out of the war factory. He's like, what the hell's going on over here? Harvesters are being pulled, or, well, they're pretty much being donated to the Trip T cause. And in the meantime, these flak trucks are, like I said, harassing this poor harvester.
They're gonna take it
This
down.
is torture.
Come on.
That's legitimately torture. They might get another harvester in the meantime. Triple TP is going to town. Going to Hans's town. And yeah, that's going to do it. That one attack is going to turn this around. Well, it's still fairly even, but I feel like Triple TP had the lead this entire game. That being said, Hans did manage to cripple Triple TP's eco fairly well. Oh, is he gonna manually target the rocket? No. Let's have a look at the harvesters. 2 versus 4. Yeah, he did cripple harvesters really well from Triple TP. But yeah, the entire main base has been destroyed. Weird games. Triple TP manages to get, you know, the weirdest games sometimes. I remember this. I think like Triple TP and Hans had like some of the weirdest games last season as well. All the way back to season 12, I believe. So now Triple TP has found the expansion. This is pretty much, you know, Hans's life is hanging on a thin wire here.
Couple of flamers again.
Yeah, Hans really likes his flamers.
When he's on the defense, especially.
I mean, that's where they shine, in my opinion. Flamers are so
Yeah.
good in with defender's advantage. They're good units
And
in
he's
general.
behind, yeah. But I don't want to. I saw a replay where he basically transitioned completely into flamers because he was on defense, and then went back on offense with a blob of 20 flamers and a few tanks.
Oh, it's a good flame tower. I like that. But he knows, he calls the GG. He's too far behind to make a comeback. Realize it, and he, with some being humble, he's going to throw in the towel. Triple TP taking the first game, and we're going to move out to another one. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Battle control initialized.
Ah, we're back on Military Mind between Triple TP versus Hans. Let's see how this one will turn out. Min says Hans is a good test for new people to minions. That is true. Hans is always going to pick Soviets, and I can guarantee you that every single game he will try to Gren drop or Flame drop or Rocket drop you. Yeah, like I said, pretty much every single game. So you gotta be prepared for that, you gotta be ready. And you know, Hans is also one of those people, I literally think that he only plays during RGL. That's pretty much the only times that he does play. But at the same time, he still seems to be pretty aware of the meta of you know, the Raggle map pool every single season. So, you know, credit where credit is due. And, you know, it's also just like highly appreciated that he takes part every single time. And, you know, he's been making it into the highlights pretty much for like I think from the get-go that Triple TP started doing highlights, Hans made it in pretty much almost every week. So kudos to him. And, you know, some people, especially some people in my stream as well, you know, Master games can be quite entertaining, but at the same time, they can also be, they're very predictable, you know, because like usually they just play, they're just a little bit, you know, they're a lot better in what they're doing. They're more aware of what's going on in the game and stuff like that. Minion games, on the other hand, can get chaotic from time to time. But I feel like that also creates like a charm for, you know, for like having like very out of the box games, out of the ordinary.
Yeah, you can definitely see some more variety sometimes.
Oh, I hear
At least you will
movements.
get to see throws that you don't get to see in Masters.
Yeah, that's true. Unfortunately. Oh! Is he paying attention? Oh! No, he needs to manually. He's like, fuck that. Actually, that would make a really good mini game. Trying to kill moving targets with grins. Trying to think if that would be possible to make it into a mini game. Triple TP, if you're listening, maybe it could be an idea for the finisher prize event this season. Somehow. I don't know exactly how, but you know, somehow could work.
Kill technicians with single grenadier.
Yeah, for example, you get points every time.
Who gets the most technicians?
Mm-hmm. Okay, Hans is going to move out the MCV after War Factory build from Double Ref. Gonna set up camp over to the next expansion. Let's see how that is going to work out. I see double APC and both of them are locked and loaded. I didn't see what's in them. I'm assuming at least one of them is filled with rockets. Another one might be filled with grins. It could be both with grins. You never know with Hans. But we have to keep track of these. Because those are going to be entertaining. Let's hope so, at least. Let's hope they're not disappointing.
Oh, he unloaded just to show you what's in there.
I didn't even see it.
Sneak peek. One of them is filled with rifles.
Oh. No! You useless piece of... The NG with the grin bait. Oh, but he saw the NG, obviously. Yep, just a literal drive-by. Alright. Where is he going to unleash? Where is the drop zone?
Yeah, and Trip is pulling everything in. Just...
Oh yeah, he knows.
He saw 2 APCs.
Yeah, he knows. Like,
Yeah.
I think I've told him this at some point. Gauntlet tower defense thing. Yeah, that could work. That would be pretty hard though if you only get grins. But not impossible. Oh, there they are. So 5 rockets, 5 rifles. Hans aware of the new explosion radius from oils because it's pretty significant these days. Look at that. Perfect distance. Oh! Oh shit! They got a lot of crushes, but still lost their lives. But that was the APC with the rifles, if I'm not mistaken. So not a big deal there. Would have been a lot, much bigger L if those were the rockets. In the meantime, Hans doing some good defense here, cleaning up quite nice army from triple TP, and Hans is gonna kill this oil as well with the rocket drop, making good use of those rockets for now. Damn, those explosions. $14K for triple TP versus 10K for Hans. The triple TP, one's in the lead with Army. Army's pretty split here though. He's gonna try and go straight for the main base, but if he's gonna show up in small portions, Hans might take some good trades here. Medium tank's gonna try and go for crushes. Hans moving away, but yeah, if you're moving away, it's harder to evade those crushes. And look at that, how many crushes those triple medium tanks got. Oh my god. Disgusting. We also got double mine layer from Hans. But yeah, triple TP doing some good damage here. But at the same time, he's not accomplishing that much. He didn't get any key structures. He did kill a good portion of Hans's army. But you know, if he's gonna stay there, then the flame towers are going to do their work as well and return the favor. In the meantime, rocket drop here got a harvester, but it seems like the rockets will be dealt with, most of them. Meantime, the wars here are still continuing, but it seems like Hans might actually turn this around. There's a turret. But yeah, Hans once again got a significant amount of flamers. They could make the difference. Jesus.
Minefield on the left actually denied flank there.
Where?
Tank went down
Oh,
in the mines.
nice.
There's just a couple of it's just a Sigil rocket left. But there's no refinery yet. Nice.
Continuous fight going on here in Hans's base. Once again, the flamers are gonna make quick work of this. The audacity of this harvester. Stealing the ore. But yeah, once again, flamers are coming out on top. Oh, where the what? No! They're doing so much damage. He's gonna cap that power plant? Did he actually make an NG for that? Lol. That was funny. What a fight here. And they're just, you know, duking it out.
Leaving
Lots
a
of
turret
losses.
as a parting present. Yeah.
Yep. Lots of losses on both sides. Chaotic base push from triple TP. That rocket drop is still there. Oh! Oh! Ooh! Damn! Triple TP getting a little bit lucky there. Almost succumbed, lost an MCV to the mines. It was a close one. Here we go. Heavy tanks and flamers. Oh my god, dude. Flamers too strong. Nerf flamers, please. Oh. What? Oh, you probably did like a select all command. You're just casually retreating through the entire base from triple TP. No problem. Oh my god.
Yeah, they outlived their life expectancy far too much. Something had to happen there. That was still the rocket drop, right?
Yeah. Those were the rockets from the rocket drop indeed. 17k for Hans versus 8.5k from Triple TP. A turning point. Those two medium tanks are going to do some nice damage. Seems like Hans, you know, not bothered. Doesn't want to deal with it. He's too busy doing other things.
Yeah, he's scheming now. He's up to radar. Oh.
Yeah, but he might lose actually.
There's new APCs loaded up.
Lost 2 harvesters because of that. Very unfortunate.
Priorities.
Here goes the APCs, just like Milkman said, fully loaded. Question is with what?
Must be flamers this time.
I think so, yeah, might be flavors.
Somewhere like 20 flamers disappeared. Yeah.
I mean, we might be able to see that. Yeah, he's got 20 flamers in total. Yeah, they're not all in here, so they have to be in the APCs. Is he going to unload it? No, he's going to keep it for now. There's too much activity. He's going to go over to the forward command with one of them. Yep, there they are. But he's going to lose, yeah, at least one of them. Oh my god, look at that. Flamer's doing work. Jesus Christ. Oh, friendly fire from the flamers. Yes! Yes! But the V2s make it out. And these V2s are crucial if he wants to, you know, push Triple TP back from this base push that he's doing currently. So many flamers! But it seems like flamers here didn't get that much of a success. Success. I'm not sure where that was from, but it was from like a movie or something like that. I can't remember.
So Hans right now has 2 rifles and 22 flamers. That's his infantry. That's all of his infantry. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need you don't need rifles.
And he keeps building flamers.
Sure. I mean, you either fully commit or you don't. You go balls deep or you don't. It's expensive, man. How much is a flamer? Like 250? 300?
300, yeah.
Clutch Tesla coil.
So I wanted to see the experiment. How long does it take 15 flamers to kill 2 medium tanks?
If they get hit, they would probably get one-shotted. Pretty sure. But yeah, it's more about actually hitting them. Alright. Wow, that turret still got a turret. Alright, here we go. Flamers. Massive flamers. Let's see how this will turn out. Oh, the RT! Oh, there's so much flames! No, the tank's already died. Yup. Oh my god, that's so expensive as well. Just like that, he lost his entire army advantage. Oh, he's got shockies now. Well,
and there's flamers in the base again. The next APC.
Oh, main base just getting cleaned up here. Set it ablaze.
That's what happened to me as well against Hans. In
Yep.
the same map, just minute 8 or something, 2 APCs with flamers just went in the main base and eliminated everything there.
Yeah, it's not fun to deal with. It's fun to use. I know why Hans does it, because it's just fun.
Yeah.
But it's not fun
When
to face.
you receive it, it feels like a super underused tactic. Because, I mean, you have to, against Hans, because he does it all the time, you have to keep armies around all your key structures at all times, basically. You can't, can't let your guard down after the early game, where you know that he's gonna try for something. He's coming back with it. It's hard to deal with it.
No, he found the shockies. Oh, that's so expensive.
Yup.
Nice RT usage
Wow.
from Triple TP.
That was 6 shockies dying on one artillery shell.
Yep. Oh, here we go. Big fight. Flak trucks. Take out the Blackhawks. Really nice. Mammoths. And the V2. Is that a good shot? Not quite. Well, with some nice kiting, the Mammoths should be able to stop this army, but there's gonna be a lot of damage done. RT's taking out those shock troopers. Black trucks on the run, Mammoths in pursuit. Rev getting sold. Saw the spy. There's a spy in there as well. Just chilling. That's pretty. I'm pretty sure that's James Bond. Has to be. And
Keep
James
going.
Bond died. Try again next time, Bond. Mr. Bond. Flak
I
trucks.
see is coming up any second now.
Yep. Flak truck got some really good value there. There's the IC. Able to take out the RTs and the remaining infantry. V2s. Oh, the V2s. Alright. Triple TP did some good damage to that expansion. But Hans survived for the time being. So yeah, it's fairly, I would say it's fairly even at this point. Let's have a look. Oh my god, this minefield. This guy is just, it's a game for him pretty much. Anyways, let's have a look at the statistics for the time being, because things have quieted down a little bit. In terms of earnings, it's going to be fairly similar from here on out. And army graph is also fairly similar. Look at that drop from Triple TP there after that engagement. That being said, Hans still has his main base intact. He's on 3 war factories as well. He might struggle with eco, but it seems like he's going to take care of that in the bottom right. And he is still on tier 3 as well, so he's got a tech advantage over Triple TP, who's on tier 2. The only thing that Hans is missing, like, shockies are not good enough to work as an all-around unit. You just need rockets as well.
Ruckus just now placing his tech center. Maybe he should have waited with that attack, Tanya. But then again, against all those shockies.
Yeah. I mean, shockies are pretty good at dealing with Tanya, actually. One zap, and it's done. Pretty good fight so far. Love this army composition. Yeah, they're really fun. Yeah, shock troopers need to be paired up with rockets for sure. Like, shock troopers are just like really good. They should only be there to like replace the rifles. Oh, there we go. I see being used. Let's see what this becomes. Nice from Triple TP. Instantly retreating. It's the best thing to do. Tech center is being sniped by the V2s. Tech center goes down. Shock troopers are not in a good position though. Flak trucks needs to deal with the Blackhawks, and they do. Hans is in a good position here to deal with this. Yes, he does. Flak trucks take out another Blackhawk. Hans now in a really good position here. 21 minutes into the game, but it's been a spicy one up until this point. And now Hans returning the favor, dealing with this expansion from Triple TP. Will it be enough to take it out though?
Nuke placed from Hans, by the way.
Oh, that's a good Blackhawk. V2s are exposed. 2 Vet 3 flak trucks. With that speed, but yeah, they should be... Oh, no! That's so unfortunate. But I was about to say, they get like a speed buff as well, so they should be able to catch any Blackhawk right now. If they're chasing it. Yeah, nuke from Hans? Where's the nuke? Where's the nuke? Oh, there. Okay. And we've got Mick action coming in from Hans as well. Go for some eco harassment. In the meantime, Triple TP managed to get a new tech center up and running, but he is low power. Yeah, Hans also needs a second MCV. Like, I feel like this could be his downfall, but he needs this expansion back over here. He needs to establish a new fortification here. And yeah, he should still put up the pressure on this expansion, but that seems like that's what he's going to do. He's going to use the spy plane to get some intel. Oh.
He's preparing the next huge
yeah.
on the right. It's minefield art, I guess.
Oh! Oh, Tanya is getting so much value she already got. That was a good trade. Jeez. There's the IC just casually setting up that plus sign in your opponent's base, because why not? We can do that. I hear some MiG action as well. Taking out some more harvesters. This is a very chaotic game. This is exactly what I've been talking about. Is that some of these games just make it super fun to watch.
And
it seems like
barely lives after being shot at by the mix.
Yeah, and Hans has broken through here. This this expansion is done for. Meantime, more flak trucks going down. It seems like Triple TP tried an attempt onto the missile silo. Oh! Oh, the last shock trooper said, no, I'm not going down. I'm not going down. Woman.
I was
Save
about
that
to say
Tesla tank, please! It's Veteran C2! Oh, I was about to say, why are they not shooting, but they're out of ammo? Oh, Hans is going to town. The Wrecking Club. Holy hell. 34k versus 7k. How does this game still go for 25 minutes? How? Oh! The Klutschjagen! The commitment! There goes the MCV. Sells the Jaeger.
It would have been hilarious if the crash
What
killed
is going on? Veteran C2 Mammoth tank right now. That's sick. Oh, they're all out. Okay, we got a medium tank in the base, dealing some damage. What's this? I see being used. I don't know why. And the shock troopers are leading the front. They're protecting the IC mammoth tanks. You know, it's a reverse world. There's about to be nothing left from triple TP. This is going to be the end. Damn, Hans all over this man. He calls the GG. And just like that, Hans ties it up 1-1. Triple TP says fun game. And it definitely was, especially from a spectator's point of view. It was a fantastic game. Very nice. Moving on.
Battle control terminated.
Classic Hans game.
Yeah, that was good.
Like every second Hans game.
I feel like they talked in the map for like 10 minutes afterwards, because I think the game took like 24 minutes, but it said 36 minutes. All right, we have come to the last game of the RGL highlights, and then afterwards we're going to review the 2 Red Alert Team League games that I have. If we have enough Red Alert Team League replays, I might do an extra stream this weekend. But for the time being, let's go to the match of the week. And yeah, especially game 2 is gonna take some time, 54 minutes to be exact. But obviously on Dragon King. But let's start with game number 1. Mo versus Sigil. We've seen Mo earlier in this highlight stream, and he has been accompanied by Sigil. Sigil is also one of those players, just like Hans, that shows up every single Raggle, and I believe that is the case since season 9 as far as I know. He might have been doing it for a longer time, I don't know, I wasn't there. But originally came from the StarCraft 2 scene as well, and he is here showing his commitment and love for the game to show up for every single Raggle so far. He's been quite the player in the previous season as well. He's been making it into. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. Hang on. I'll pause. I'll pause it. I'm at 48 seconds. My bad. I was in the zone. You know, I just keep going. But I'm at 48 seconds.
Okay. All right, I'm there.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Thanks.
There were a ton played last Friday.
Tarbeck.
Tarbeck?
The
Let's
map.
start.
Have we seen it tonight already? I don't think so, right?
No, I haven't.
It's one of the maps that Pink created on Twitch. He did a Twitch stream a few weeks ago where he made a few maps, and this was one of them. I think I actually play tested it that evening, and he moved things around a bit after that and sent it into the map contest, and did fairly well, right?
Oh, Tarbeck. Wait, who made this?
Pink.
Oh. Oh yeah, it's this map. This map reminds me of oh my god. What's that map called? Winter Storm? Especially this part. This part here is it looks a lot similar to like a very old snow map from, I don't know, maybe like Raggle season 2. Can't recall. Maybe season 4, I don't know. But it did have this as well, and it sucked. But it is what it is. We got Mo versus Sigil, first game on Tarbeck. So let's see how it plays out. We've got oils in every single corner. And some calm centers.
So Mo and Sigil, at least in season 13, they had quite the history in Minions division as well. I think they went 1-1 in the group stages, and then our fake playoffs they met again, right? I believe so.
Yeah, you might be right.
and one of the games went for, a long time. It was on what's it called, Pity Light, and Mo chronoed an MCV into the backlines and then took the gems there, which Sigil wasn't aware of. So that was a fun game. Long but fun.
Yeah, I remember that. Those were some long games indeed. Advice on quitting Devil's Lettuce? Yeah, just move on to something stronger. We got Blacken no longer on the comms, but he is with us in the chat. Alright, so it seems like in the meantime we have some people trying to figure out why Mint is called Ekanin. What the f- It's a shortened version of a name I had when I was a kid. Ekanin. Yeah, that's what I thought. WTF, indeed. Alright. I keep thinking this is Milkman, but it's Sigil. Pretty good timing from Sigil. Oh, he only went for double ref. Okay. He didn't went for a triple ref. Okay. I was about to say, he's got a really good timing with the MCV. So does Mo still as well. He's managed to get that comm center here, so he will see this expansion with some good intel. And it seems like... Did Sigil lose his MG? Yeah, it seems like it. Not able to take this comm center either.
Interesting that you look at this map and you think, oh, that's choky and it's not gonna be great. But I've seen and played fun games on this map. It plays well, I think. It's not not 100% certain where you wanna expand and where your opponent is gonna expand. So yeah, it leads to interesting skirmishes around the map.
That's good. Maps that actually do that are good in my book.
What is Mo's vision right now? 25% over 50. Okay. Those comm centers.
Yeah, comm center does help with that. Oh, this is good for Sigil though. Oh no. Could have been a lot better if he hit the infantry behind the flame tower still. Oh my god, how did this turn out so bad for Sigil? What? That could have been so much better. But it's still okay-ish. Any advice on quitting mid? No, because I don't see a reason why you should quit that. Just keep going. You'll be fine.
Caution's healthy hour.
Yeah, very healthy.
Health advice podcast here.
Watch Yunanos do shitty build 2 times in a row. Yeah. And that's also the only 2 times he was on stream, so very cool. Okay, comm center has been taken care of, but Mo is still amping up the pressure here versus Sigil. Will Sigil succumb? Double war factory. As Soviet player, it's really good. It's pretty much the equivalent of 1 allied war factory, so you get medium tanks almost as fast, I think, as medium tanks coming out. So that's pretty decent. That being said, map control definitely in favor of Mo. But I think for the first time now in this match, 8 minutes in, we've got the first engagement or the first attack from Sigil. First time on offense with 4 heavy tanks leading the charge. Pretty decent infantry. Oh, from one Mo army into another.
Yeah,
he's
but
still
it's
got
good for him.
Yeah.
Probably.
Especially this army was way smaller, and the 4 heavy tanks are just too good right now. They're doing so much soaking.
It was a well-timed retreat from the first engagement, and yeah, got to take out another army for free.
Does a pretty good job preserving all those heavy tanks as well. Some of them definitely in need of repair. And I hope he actually goes... Yeah, he does do that as well. Perfect. Heavy tanks are so valuable. But yeah, Mo doing Mo stuff. Here too. Helipads casually taking more ground. Let's have a look at the situation in terms of earnings and army earnings. Mo is way above Sigil, and that will probably result later on into getting faster army production as well. Good snipe here with the heavy tank taking care of the arty. Was the biggest threat here to Sigil's composition. Leading the attack with a pretty decent... Yeah, I like this. Looking good. Looking good. Nice positioning as well. But defender's advantage. Some of the heavy tanks weren't in a great position here. And it seems like Mo, with that defender's advantage, will take the W there.
That third heavy tank, it was just lost on the back lines.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even wiggling like shit. Where should I go? Go? Looked kind of funny.
Yeah, it was unfortunate. But Mo will take that any day of the week.
I would have liked to see Sigil move the MCV forward a little bit with that army. You know, if he could have gone over there right in the middle of the map, placed the MCV, placed the flamethrower, I think he could have taken that engagement.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna commit to the harvester, but he can't get it. Turret takes out a heavy tank as well. Most of that army has been dealt with just by static defense. It's really nice. Yeah, I feel like probably Sigil's biggest mistake was sending both MCVs in the same direction. Because he definitely needs that expansion over here as well, the double mine expansion. But unfortunately for now, that is not the case. Flak trucks are going to get some nice value here for the time being. Being sneaky harassers, but yeah, look at the rocket density. Almost two-shotting the harvesters. Nice reaction from Sigil's gonna pull them away. Flame tower is getting microed here. Double flame tower. Only one of them was getting microed, unfortunately, but Sigil is there in time to deal with the threat. Oh, seems like Sigil is exactly going to do what you said. No, don't throw the Blackhawks away. Yeah, I'm not sure what the arties were doing there, and they were just escorting the MCV a little bit too far.
But it couldn't have been tech move, right? It was a red target line, but couldn't. They didn't even start shooting.
I think they made... He probably just targeted a building in the shroud. Probably wanted to kill the raider though, maybe. Yeah, scoutillery.
So, Sigil shouldn't have listened to me. MCV is gone.
Another engagement. Mo on the retreat. I don't blame him. Oh, the Blackhawks, no! That's expensive as hell. 3 Blackhawks just to take out a V2. All gone. Even game for the time being. Division difference is interesting. Well, Mo's got a lot of map control. He's got this part over here, main base obviously, and like I said, like he's using advantage of taking more map control in the bottom. no, oh no. That was a tough call. He could have used the MCV over here, maybe get some flame towers down. Then I think he might have actually been able to take that engagement. It was going to be a close one, but yeah, this is rough though. Now Mo is going to take an expansion that naturally should belong to Sigil. Gonna hurt him even more.
Maybe scared away by the rubble with the MCV there. I mean, you're never feeling good when you're moving your MCV along some kind of rubble.
Definitely not. Yeah, Mo already floating 7k. Got a missile silo. Yeah, this is Mo doing Mo stuff, obviously. Good concave from Mo here, should be able to deal with this entire army from Sigil. Tanks are getting a little bit, you know, the rifles are just like, get out of my way! But Sigil calls it GG. Unfortunately, the nuke, we don't get to see the nuke in play. But maybe that will happen in the next game. Nice work from Mo. 14 minutes in. I think that's a record time for a Mo victory.
Battle control terminated.
Nicely done. And we're gonna move on to game 2.
Battle control initialized.
Oh shit! Sorry, Milkman. I'm 3 seconds in.
Yeah, I need to find the replay. Okay. 3 seconds, yeah?
Yes.
Alright,
Jawohl.
I'm there.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Wunderbar.
Wunderbar. Blacken made this map? I'm assuming you're referring to the previous, but yeah, it was Pink Todd indeed. Alright, give me a few seconds, chat. I'll be right back. You're in hands of the great Milkman, so don't worry about that.
Yeah. Awesome. So we are gonna be here for a while, right? If it was 2 hours earlier, I would start getting coffee right now for this game. So, Mo picked the map, of course, because it has the potential for naval play. Mo picked allies, of course, because allies have the potential for cruisers. Let's see, and this is a long game, as we all know, so I expect cruisers, to be honest. Mo spreading out his early army quite a lot. Sigil taking the middle easily. So probably gonna get both the all lyrics in the middle. And Sigil is probing the main base. 9 rifles and a doggo going in. Doggo down. Rifles down. Yep.
Give us some commentary auf Deutsch!
What?
Halte die Klapperschlampe! I wasn't talking to you though, I was talking to chat.
Of course. Why would you talk German to me?
Yeah, exactly. Why would I talk German to a German? That's complete nonsense. All right, we I mean, pretty much
as soon as we're in OpenRA context, I cannot switch to German. With all the other German guys, we all write in English. My brain doesn't do it. No way. I can talk to someone in a lobby, for example. Some people start typing in German when they know there's Germans around. I can't do that. My brain doesn't want to do it.
Germans, am I right?
range people.
Sure are. Sure are. Anyways, Mo versus Sigil on what is it called? Dragon King? Yes. Yeah, we pretty much know the Mo strat already. Secure all forward commands ASAP. Do not care about the oils. Box in your opponent. Go to tier 3. Toy with your opponent. And yeah, profit. That's what you do. Oh,
So
here goes.
we'll get all the comm centers again, the command centers.
Maybe.
He's got
Last game he got 3. 3 out of 4. Let's see, he can do better this game. I'm also not sure how much homework Sigil does before RGL starts. So like I said, Hans doesn't play, as far as I know, I don't see him play a lot of games. Maybe he does during Chinese hours. It's hard to say. But like I said in the previous games they were playing, he is aware of like the map meta, or how you have to play certain maps. Every single season he's aware of those. I'm not sure if Sigil does the same, so it might be highly possible that Mo is gonna get all these forward commands. But that being said, the Ranger is idle, and Stitch. Fucking Stitch showed up in the commentary and I already got distracted. But Sigil is also made an APC, and he's going to take the forward command in the bottom right for the time being. And Mo is going to go for these 2 oils this time.
Yeah, Dabin asked my predictions for Masters and Minions winners. I think Minions is a bit easier to answer. I mean, I am pretty sure that Ups is gonna take it. He's gonna be having a good time winning.
Yeah,
he lost.
I'm surprised Ups was in there actually.
Yeah, well, it's, you know, at the end of the day, he was last place in Masters, which is almost a guaranteed demotion unless you have super or higher ladder score. And Ups doesn't play much ladder, and is a bit complacent about it, like saying, yeah, my ladder score is crap and I don't want to play ladder. So yeah.
Yeah, I can see that, but yeah.
He would have had to put in a couple of, I think, maybe 14 games on the ladder or something. I mean, his quality, win a couple of those, it would have put him back up into Masters Division, I think. But yeah.
Yeah, I can also like understand why he doesn't want to do it. He probably doesn't think it's worth doing, and you know, maybe there's the flaw in that system currently, but you know, it's hard to judge. But yeah, you're right. Ups is gonna have a great time in Minions. The only person that could probably given Ups like a challenge was maybe Bane, but granted, the fact that we are forfeiting from Riddler Team League,
Don't say it.
might mean he will be forfeiting from RGL as well. Fairly certain.
I really hope not.
I'm surprised he signed up.
Like it's yeah, and I really would want to see him play, because when he's on point, when he's on form, I really love to see Bane play. Sometimes it's mind blowing.
Oh yeah. Bane can definitely be a very strong player. But you know, I do speak with Bane on, I wouldn't say a daily basis, but I probably speak him at least like twice a week. I can pretty much assure you that's never gonna happen. He's gonna be in peak performance as what he used to be. I'm sorry to crush your dreams, Milkman.
Yeah.
Duppin is asking, we want your Masters prediction, Milkman.
Well, before we can finish Minions, we still have to call out radical centrist. I mean, suspecting Bane either forfeits or is maybe a bit more, inconsistent in his play because he doesn't play that much at the time. I think radical centrist is gonna be the closest contender in minions.
Yeah, but we're talking about masters.
Yeah. Masters. I'm really not sure. Masters is gonna be so interesting. So I don't want to jinx it, but I think we could see Creo with a surprise victory. I'm not sure. We haven't seen him play too much. He doesn't actually play that much. He didn't play too much on the ladder, but his results against the top players on the ladder were better than Fazar, for example. I'm really curious to see him play Calf. I think they haven't played ever yet.
No, probably not.
So that's gonna be, a revelation in terms of where Creo really is. But the progress he made within a couple of weeks, based on a couple of games he played, from what I've seen, that's something else.
Here's my top 4 prediction. Number 1, Cav. Number 2 is probably the roughest one, but I think it's gonna be determined between Fazar or Creo. Third place, obviously, Fazar or Creo. Fourth place, Blackened. Maybe third place, Blackened. It's hard to say, but I think that's going to be the top 4. Like in no specific order, it's gonna be Cav, Fazar, Creo, Blackened. Fifth spot, I think Yunano. Am I missing someone?
Yeah, just some guy is a real wild card.
Oh, just some guy in there too. Oh,
I don't see him. I really don't know what to make of him.
Just some guy is strong.
He's ranked so high on the ladder rating.
He's solid. Yeah, don't underestimate him. He's solid. Mint is in there as well. Mint can also be really strong.
Yeah, but I think out of all those, Mint is the least consistent. So I think Mint will be...
I think Mint is more consistent than Duke Bones.
In range of the playoffs, but he will have like a tough time going into playoffs.
Yeah.
Yunano as well. I mean, it's pretty close. There's like 6 or 7 players who could end up in playoffs. Six for sure who will, determine the top 4, I would say.
Yep. Mo is still doing more things.
The great thing is that all of the other ones will be the ones deciding who's gonna go into playoffs, because anybody can take a game off of anybody in that, roster, I would say.
Yep.
So yeah, really
That's
hyped
true.
for the Masters.
Nice V2 micro from Sigil. Good defense, but he's gonna struggle over here. 34k versus 18k already. Flame Tower got a lot of value there, but Mo got what he wanted. He didn't want that much. In the meantime, yeah, he still managed to get 3 out of 4 forward commands, it seems. He's gonna pretty much try and do the same thing that he did earlier versus Yunano.
Nice harassment there on the top.
Yeah, Mo doing pretty well. He's using his Blackhawks really well. Just like Stitch pointed out in the chat, he does seem a lot more active than he used to be. A lot more aggression. I always like Sigil's V2 micro reacts. And Mo still is, you know, Mo doesn't usually do a lot of eco harassment, but usually when he does do eco harassment, he likes to send in tanks on their own. But this one is going to be really effective.
Right on cue.
Yep. Nothing there to stop the medium tank harassment. And here comes Mo.
Tank on the main.
Yeah, the flak trucks are going to be really good though. They'll be able to kill arties really fast. They'll be able to deny the Blackhawks interfering. Good cleanup here from Sigil. And the SD will be kept alive as well. Okay.
Oh, did he get an ore truck in the bottom? Two got
Yeah,
away.
he got one.
Okay.
He did
Still,
get
that's
one.
good.
Mm-hmm.
It's fairly good recovery.
Yeah, you're not gonna get that forward command. Heavy tanks do way too much damage. Alright, but here comes Sigil. He finds the Blackhawks with the Yak. He's gonna try and chase it down with the flak trucks, but there's so many Blackhawks from Mo currently.
Yeah, I was just. I see all the Blackhawks. Why do I hear them shooting somewhere? And then there's the other 5 Blackhawks.
Ah, but that's not a good trade for Mo. Oh, he's committing. Oh, that's unfortunate. Good trade for Sigil right there. Gonna put him in the lead for the first time in terms of army value. It's gonna be a tough season for me, but I'll play dirty so Triple TP doesn't send me back down to minions. I'm never going back. You'll be fine, man. You'll be just fine. Alright, we've got some tier 3 wars happening. Both players on tier 3. Sigil this time with an attack. Lots of arties once again lurking, hiding behind buildings. This could be very painful. Sigil's gonna lead the attack with a couple of heavy tanks, just doing some scouting. Already got a harvester out of it as well. Not sure where Mo's attention is. I think Mo's attention is probably up top here. I like this small army from Sigil. It's not that big, but it's enough accompanied with the V2 as well to triple heavy tanks. Should be able to deal with this army, but I think his attention span from Sigil was more on the other side. So the pillboxes killed quite a bit of infantry there. Those 3 heavy tanks did get a good amount of harvesters though. I think they got 3 in total.
Yeah. That was worth it. Even the
Sure
split
was.
potential.
Sigil's got quite the army as well. Does he have an Iron Curtain up
3.
and running? Not yet. Is he
Not
building
yet.
one? No. Not yet either.
Now he is. Predictive casting.
Yep. It's not that I've watched his replay already. Longbow harassment here. Taking out the harvester. Could go for another one. Nice. In and out. Keeps the longbow safe.
Oh, has a tech center, but
Oh! The pain.
does he have a Tanya? No.
No, I don't think so. Nope. No Tanya.
Okay, but 3 longbows.
Yeah, that's a painful Blackhawk attack. Just everything freaking disappeared. Paratrooper drop. But it's not going to be effective. Here's the IC. I see, and I see. Maul once again slowly but surely taking the lead. Blackhawks have done a lot of work, including the longbows as well. And yeah, lots of eco harassment from Mo. I think Sigil is stalling as well. Yeah, it's completely broke. While Mo is floating 10k. Mo in full control. He still should be. He could be able to, you know, replace this ref and get some harvesting going on here as well. Doesn't really need it for the time being, but better to do it now than potentially losing that to Sigil later on. Got some more Yak V2 combos going on here, and Sigil is. He's about to get a pretty decent trade here. There's no rockets in that army. Tech center is under attack with the longbows. 2 longbows goes down for that. Mammoths right now. Pretty nice usage of the mammoths from Sigil. I like all these flak trucks here too. Ooh.
Oh, that's a good angle.
Yeah, that's definitely a good angle. That's a very good angle. Yep, not too shabby. Killed a couple of his own flak trucks, but it was still very good. Joint attack from Sigil. It's a big army here with 4 mammoths, enough flak trucks, a couple of heavies. This is a very, very strong blob from Sigil. This could do a lot of damage. There's the Iron Curtain as well, used onto the heavy tank. This is going to do significant damage, but here comes Tanya as well. Can she restore order?
And look at all those vehicles that Mo has just now finally decided to move up. They have been sitting there for a minute completely idle.
Oh, Tanya was really good there. Yeah, and look at the Raider Jammer denying the snipes with the rockets. There's Yaks there, and they finally get Tanya. But a lot of damage has been done already by Tanya here. But Sigil still keeps this attack intact. Raider Jammers are doing some excellent work. And Sigil brought an MCV as well. Yeah, look at that. Look at the rockets just being completely useless here because of the Raider Jammer. Raider Jammer about to go down though. What a battle.
Engagement still going on. We're gonna get out of this engagement in the end, you know, starting both at like 34k and end up both at like 8k or something.
It's crazy.
But it's still even.
Got some veterancy mammoths as well. They actually healed up quite a bit already. But I do like this bold move from Sigil, just plopping an MCV down here between all these expansions. Veterancy 3 V2, but it's already history. Veterancy 2 Mammoth, but that's also going to be history probably. Yep, there it is. Good longbow usage. Yeah, in the meantime, Mo is still in control here. He managed to rebuild his eco over here. He's got another war factory here too. He could actually do some really nice backdooring with Taya and like a simple ranger.
Yeah, he set up with two radar jammers hiding behind the tree.
Yeah, but they're not gonna do much. There, down goes Taya.
Which, yeah, funnily enough, it kind of cued Mo moving forward instead of Sigil. Yeah.
Yeah, true. Good point. Oh, the longbow. The longbow. He's gonna make it out. Takes a heavy tank with him before he goes back. Yeah, I would love to see like... Oh. Doesn't that disrupt... I thought Raider Jammers would disrupt the actual Raider. That would be funny. But... would have been cool to like... If he actually had a Ranger here... He does actually have a Ranger here. With an NG. He might actually been able to get like a good cap with this as well. I think he completely forgot about it. More Harvester Snipes. Sigil might struggle with taking this expansion. Once again, heavy tanks are not in the front. Bilbo's getting some nice value. This expansion been taken out yet again from Sigil.
Yeah, he got a decent trade with 2 flamethrowers killing half the infantry block. There were no tanks there.
It seems he got pushed back from that expansion in the middle as well.
Oh, what happened? You good?
My God. Oh, fuck. A lot of tears in my eyes because of that. Holy shit. Oh. Nee, ik heb drinken. Oeh. Shit. Oh man. I'm good.
So, Sigil is trying once again for the main, but
Yeah.
If Mo could have planned for it, it couldn't have been.
Oh, parabombs. So parabombs could be good.
Oh yeah.
Parabombs are a little bit mistimed with the IC because the IC made Mo retreat already.
Yeah. But still, that was a good play. It looked like Mo could clean it up easily.
Yeah. Yeah, but still 5 RTs.
Yeah. Yeah, no structural damage done really. That wasn't worth it.
He still hasn't taken out that expansion in the top right.
Yeah.
He's actually gonna pay the price for that as well. Very long
Sigil
game
going
here.
For the dreaded rifle flank.
Wow. What a sick strategy. Eventually they will die. Probably like next year or something. Okay. Yeah, because of this forward command, Sigil is just forced to every single time come back to this and deal with this. And then usually Mo had a ton of static defenses. And now he's gonna try again, but I think he's gonna lose so many heavy tanks here. He's got double turrets set up as well in good positions actually. Yeah.
Wow.
Heavy tanks are gonna go down, and then the pillbox are gonna clean up the rest. He is sending so much army dealing with that small outpost over the course of this entire game.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is where Sigil's armies go to die.
Jesus. Cruiser top right. Yeah. Cruiser would be fantastic. And you know, we're seeing Mo play, so you know, I'm actually really surprised on both the occasions he played on this map in this highlight. We haven't seen naval thus far. But yeah, these forward commands have been incredibly annoying for Sigil to deal with. And he actually had a couple of opportunities to actually deal with it in a proper way. And this turret is getting so much value. It's incredible.
That would be a nice idea, you know, for spectator view. If you could click on a unit and see how much value they killed. I mean, it's tracked because, you know, that's how veterancy works.
Yeah.
Even if we wouldn't grant veterancy to static defenses, it would be a fun statistic to check.
If I remember correctly, there used to be a time where veterancy was applied to static defenses. Okay, Taya came out at the perfect
I hope
time.
not giving vision and range to Tesla quads or something.
Oh, I think it probably worked that way. It was a long time before I joined, but that's what I heard, that it was possible for... I think like pillboxes were actually really nasty getting veterancy on them. Finally, Sigil is getting some V2s to try and deal with that situation. But yeah, like Mo has like a war factory and a Raxer, so it's very easy for him to just get like a pretty significant army up in a couple of seconds.
By the way, Mo has earned 40k more than Sigil in this game.
Yeah, it's quite amazing that looking at those stats, that Sigil is still alive.
Yeah.
Oh, the tech center is so vulnerable. Oh no! Oh my God! He moved in the completely wrong direction. That was some sick value.
The kamikaze ore truck.
Alright, Sigil's gonna try again through the middle. Yaks need to deal with these arties, and that's exactly what's gonna happen. I'm surprised no nuke from neither player, but especially Mo. Mo had a pretty fast nuke up and running last game, which would have been ready by the time we are in right now on this game.
I was just about to say I would like to see 2 more flags with that block by Sigil, and then the Blackhawks already went to town.
Yeah. Regardless, this is still a pretty good attack from Sigil, but look at the pillboxes as well. Oh! We got some lag. Spectators are being kicked. Oh wait, I just realized I fucked up for you because I put it on 200%.
Oh, okay.
But I just got out of the pause.
Give me
from
the
get-go.
time.
33:12. I don't think the time moves if it's paused.
Okay. No, for some reason I'm ahead.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm at 29. 33, 29.
Alright, hang on. Oh, Taya getting some sick value. Shit. Lombo's not cleaning up the heavy tanks. Yeah, I'm on 29, so 3, 2, 1. Once again, another attempt from Sigil through the middle has been completely denied. And in the meantime, this battle up here in the top right corner has been going on forever as well. Crazy game. I feel like Taya could have gotten some pretty significant value here in the main base. The forward command that Mo has here has got so much potential.
Yep. Sigil is lining up again.
Yep. Yeah, he needs to deal with that.
Yeah. Repairing those heavy tanks, that's a good call. Yeah. They were not in shape to lead the charge. So a minor Baku trying to take the corner, but no, I don't think.
Yeah, again
I
the
don't think
static
he's gonna get
defenses,
it.
man. Oh, he's retreating
Yeah.
again. Yeah, he doesn't want to deal with it. Yeah, he sees the army. He saw the army in the middle. He needs to retreat to deal with that. But already so much losses just from trying to get that and still didn't succeed. 35k versus 17. Nice V2 shot right there. That was a chunk of infantry. The Yaks are getting some nice value too. But they need Tanya. They need to kill Tanya, and now they're out of ammo. Tanya does go down.
Pretty lucky on that Tanya.
Yeah. Could have done a lot more.
Yeah, I mean, killing Tanya with black trucks is not an exact science. Can be super annoying and inefficient.
Yep.
But Sigil now with nice harassment.
Yeah,
Top
some good
bottom,
V2 shots.
Got some all trucks.
But still, double the army value in advantage of Mo. 30k versus 15k. Let's have a look at the stats in the meantime. How much difference there is in terms of earnings. Yeah, obviously it's all Mo because he's got still that triple forward command and been stealing that ore over here. Sigil seems to be pretty much in full control of that ore right now. And in terms of army graph, yeah, it says it all for quite some time. Almost 10 full minutes. Mo has been quite ahead. But he seems to be struggling with closing the game out though.
That doesn't sound familiar.
True that. Wouldn't
That
be
was a
Mo
strange move.
if that wasn't the case. Oh, but those rockets in the top left have been getting a lot of harvesters.
Oh yeah, I mean, they took one out. Ah, those were the two he pulled away. He must have queued them to go back.
Yeah.
Forgot to take out the rockets. Yeah.
Eight harvesters for Sigil, 6 for Mo.
So what do you think? How many times will we see the back and forth in the top right? because Mo is producing over there right now, so he will go back in and try to deny Sigil's
Yeah.
expansion over there. Sigil would then kick him out and try to, you know, counterattack into it, and then that will lead to nothing. So 2 or 3 times. What do you think? Or even more than that? Let's
I
try and
think
count it.
only one more time is what I'm guessing. Maybe Mo is gonna wait long enough to have like a big army there, and then just destroy the floor. You know,
Okay.
just
I
wipe the
say
floor.
we see it more. Okay, that's a good bet then. You say once, I say we'll see that a couple of more times.
Sigil right now seems focused once again more on the middle. But yeah, at the same time, Mo is not letting Sigil get any ore here, and that's pretty much the only ore patch that's probably the most ore on it right now. Flak trucks are getting some value. We've got another parabombs coming in, but not a good angle this time, and it's not gonna get much value here. It's a harvester. Flak trucks are getting some good value though. We've got a heroic flak truck.
Yeah. That was what 4 Black Hawks lost. And
Yep, and a longbow.
2 longbows or 1?
Yeah, I saw
at
one.
least.
Could have been more.
Yeah, it was 4 Black Hawks down before that. And so here we go.
Yeah,
Top
I
right.
think I'm gonna keep the Red Alert Team League matches for next stream. It's getting kind of late. Yeah, these games are channel point feeders. Here you go. Here goes Mo once again. Tesla coil, I see it. That I see is not gonna last long enough. Oh! What gives an I see Tesla coil if there's no power? But yeah, that's the one time. It happens more than Milkman won that bit. Yeah, Mo's eco is actually not looking great either. He's got 3 harvesters, oh no, 4 harvesters working in his main base. 1 is idle. But all of his expansions have been harassed and not restored.
Yeah, and he finally is out of, you know, he was floating 10k for quite a while.
Yep.
Now finally he's used all that bank money.
Yeah, Sigil now floating some money, but he doesn't have an infantry production going. So that's unfortunate. Hope he realizes in time.
Oh, that was a badger crash. Kamikaze badger.
Yeah, I heard it, but I didn't see
Right
it.
onto the advanced power plant in the main.
Oh, that actually did some pretty decent damage.
Yep, took it down to half. Where's Tanya?
No, in the middle left, a little bit top. Oh, he's gonna go deal with that. Is he gonna deal? Look how many heavy tanks he has in the top right, Sigil. Holy shit.
See, he's positioning. He's
Yeah,
Go
and
on.
once again he has to probably retreat because
he's
of
going. He's-
the army. Well, I'm sure he brought enough heavy tanks this time. Most not responding with the army, which could have forced Sigil to move back. But he finally has broken
9 heavy
through.
tanks.
Yep, the forward command is down. And so will the rest of his base.
Oh, but still, the turret is
Turret,
still
yeah.
killing heavy tanks.
Oh my
it's
god,
painful.
he killed 2 extra heavy tanks.
He lost 5 heavy tanks taking that. And he will lose another one. No. Yep.
Oh my god, this is going so much back and forth. Now once again Mo lost the lead in terms of army value. And finally that corner has been dealt with, so now Sigil can also get some new eco going here. Did he restore his infantry production? He did. Good boy. I'm surprised. I actually wasn't expecting Sigil to yeah, I'm not saying he's making a comeback, but he's looking good right now. But yeah, it's been going back and forth a lot. But I wouldn't be surprised if he actually does come on top.
That is some persistency here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I thought this was gonna go Mo's way when I, you know, knowing how long this game went.
Yeah, that's
It's
what I thought
just,
too.
you know, it sounds like Mo not closing it out and just dragging it on for way too long. But right now, it's completely open again.
Yep. Yeah, Sigil slowly but surely is gaining more grounds. Let's see if he can keep it that way.
Ooh, another parabomb.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yep, pretty good one. There's a nuke from
Alright.
Mo, but seems a little bit too late. We'll see. Once again, there's an IC ready. This could be good for Sigil actually.
Casually building the Cross of Doom. No. Trying to.
Shifting back to mammoths as well. I like the fact he's gonna keep that Iron Curtain. Yeah, until Mo engages. Beautifully done. That's how we want to see it. Nice cleanup here with the army. Made short work of it. Yeah, and Sigil is doing some good work right now.
Yep. Most effective frontal attack he has launched in a long while.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna take down 2 more odd trucks on top with that infantry blob waiting there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But Mo is returning the favor with a couple of medium tanks on the bottom. And that one radar jammer. Just sitting there.
Enjoying
was
the
my
ocean, man.
purpose?
Just enjoying
What
the
was my
view.
purpose in this game? It's the pacifist radar jammer. Just watching the waves.
Yeah, this game has been a crazy one so far. 46 minutes into the game. We're nearing the end here. But from the looks of it right now, I would say Mo is probably going to lose here.
He was ahead
He was for
more
a
than
long time.
10k army value, right? So
Oh, yeah,
now
yeah, at some
Sigil is
point.
ahead around 10k. So
Yep. Yeah, switching back into mammoths as well. Nice micro there. Took out the heavy tank. Sigil quickly restoring his eco. Could send that harvester now over here, I guess, to restore that. Medium tanks are getting caught here. They got another harvester though. Looking at the eco now. Sigil is stalling again, and Mo is on 5k floating. Frontal big assault. I guess we almost got a new IC ready. Nope, it is ready. She's just looking for Tanya. He's got the axe. I see being used, but a quick, nice retreat. And there's the Tanya snipe as well. So now he has to back off from the IC mammoth tanks. And the army here in the bottom is gonna do the killing. Tech center has been found. MCV. RT is getting some good value though. And Sigil feels confident. Yeah, it sure was. The Yaks are coming in to snipe the RTs maybe? No, drone attack move. Get killed by the AA guns. RT's got some really nice value there from Wall. The Sigil did some nice damage as well.
And the Mammoth now slowly baiting the remainder of Mo's army.
Yep. Sigil does need some more Yaks now again though. To deal with the RTs, to deal with another potential Tanya coming. Although he did snipe the tech center, so for now he's actually safe from Tanyas. Mechanic being used onto the Mammoth. Another parabomb, big brain, but not gonna work. No!
Oh no. No! Okay. Yeah, why do we hear Tanya?
Oh!
Did you just say there's no Tanya? There's
No,
tech
oh,
center?
he just rebuilt it already. That's nice. He instantly rebuilt it. And we've got a new Tanya, so yeah, Sigil needs Yaks, but there's another IC ready as well. And Sigil going for a split now. Nuke's almost ready as well. Let's see how much is left on the timer. 2 minutes. This could be rough for Sigil though. That infantry might all die.
Oh no! It's
Oh
a
no!
command.
Oh my god, what a moment
Yeah.
to go for a move command!
Man.
And Mo,
Yeah.
he realized it as well. They just
Yeah.
moved. Yeah, they sure did. And that's all they did. Ay, 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 ay.
Fuck.
That
Move
was a
command
game
into GG
changer.
after 15 minutes.
That's incredible.
Oh damn.
And there it is. Not even before the nuke could be used. Sigil takes a game as well. So it's yeah, it became 1-1. We got a lot of even sets here in the first week. And that was it for now. If there, like I said, if there's going to be enough our team league games, we potentially could do that as well.
I think from last weekend there's enough, and there will be maybe some games during the week. But yeah, Friday especially, I caught some of them live. There were good games going down.
Yep.
Interesting teams. Cav, Stitch, Mint, Creo, Master, and Fazar. And today the late edition Widow and Moods.
Yeah. Widow and Moods.
The meme
Interesting
team.
team. Yeah. Very interesting team. But yeah. That's going to conclude it for
Terminated.
for this week. I'll probably do like an extra stream to get these RDL. If we have enough I'll talk with Triple TP or I Like Men maybe to get like some replays of if we have some decent replays for like highlights just like for RGL today. you might expect an extra stream this weekend. But for now, that's gonna be it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We got some pretty insane matches here. And yeah, no naval action from Mo. That's pretty much heresy. That's crazy. But shout out to Blackened and Milkman for helping me tonight. I appreciate it. And shout out to everyone here for joining the stream. We'll be back this upcoming weekend. But for now, have a great night. Stay cautious. And I'll see you boys next time. Take care.